Yeah, he's taking a break, but he's at the beach here. But it actually just started downpouring rain as well. So we'll see. He might come back to the room in a little bit and he'll hop in. But
we ate a lot of masakan Padang today.
Yes,
spicy. So
yes, we filmed for a few hours eating, which brings us to our next thing. Yes, we're in Padang right now, guys. We're in West Sumatra. So, woo! But first off, we want to say thank you guys. Terima kasih banyak untuk 200,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. It's crazy.
Seriously.
It's crazy.
Seriously. Under 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't think you'd be here so fast, but couldn't have done it without all of you. You guys are amazing.
We started in September 2021. We hit 100K in July 2022, and now we hit 200K at the end of June in 2023. It's pretty wild. And we didn't do any short form content, which I think is kind of a big deal, because I don't know if you guys know, but it's a lot easier to grow with short form content. We don't do really short form content on YouTube. So it's pretty sick. So thank you guys so much for anyone who's been there since day one or anybody who's just joined recently. We appreciate it. Terima kasih. 300K next. Yeah. I hope so. Slowly but surely. I guess the next thing before we jump into questions, we just want to give you guys an update. So yes, we're currently in Padang. I know a lot of you think we're in Bengkulu, but we've been doing a lot over the last few weeks, and we post a little bit afterwards. So we're currently in Padang. We're now about 4 months into our trip in Sumatra, which is pretty crazy. And we're probably halfway, a little over halfway-ish. So we've done some stuff in Padang. We still have plans to explore other parts of West Sumatra. We haven't explored West Sumatra yet. And then obviously head north, Sumatera Utara, Aceh, sampai Sabang, kilometer 0. Yeah. So that's kind of like the update on where we're at.
Yeah. We're going to finish out Sumatra. After that, maybe take a little break, because that's going to bring us into 6 to 7 months in Sumatra traveling. So after that, take a break, maybe go home and see family for Christmas, New Year's. Still trying to hash out plans. I'm actually an uncle now. My brother just had a baby. Yeah. Well, his partner had a baby.
Yeah. He's a male. Yeah.
But so I'm hoping to go home for the holidays and be able to see my nephew and things like that. So after that, we're going to be back here in Indonesia, and we haven't made any concrete travel plans yet. We're still not sure. We'd like to start going international and travel to some other countries. So
that's the rough schedule. If we're going to finish Sumatra, we're going to chill out for the rest of the year. We'll probably finish Sumatra in September, October, and then many people asked us what we're doing. So next year, we hope to go abroad to other countries. There's some other stuff we might do. We might do some group trips. So we'll see. But we're just focused on Sumatra right now, finishing this trip. And then as far as when we begin to travel Indonesia again, where we go next, Sulawesi, Kalimantan,
NTT again.
Yeah, that's probably like what we're looking at. So whenever we do another big trip, those are probably the spots. Yeah, for sure.
It's going to be good.
All right, another update we wanted to give you before questions. We are almost finalized with our merchandise, guys. So yes.
We're dialing it in.
Yes, we're dialing it in. Yeah.
We've had a few samples coming in and out. We're revising everything, keeping it perfect.
Yeah.
We're not gonna launch stuff until we're completely happy with it. We want to give you guys a really nice product, and we think that we're very shortly on the road there. We're gonna start pushing stuff out here at the end of July.
Yeah. So we found an awesome company from Bandung. So the quality, as most Indonesians know, Bandung makes good quality shirts. The quality of the shirt's really good. We're going to be able to get it to you guys at a pretty good price as well, because they sell it for fairly cheap, which would be awesome. And they also do other stuff. So we're first going to start with t-shirts. That's our focus right now. And then later, hopefully, hats,
stickers,
mugs, bags, everything. Everything. But hopefully our goal is to get everyone a shirt who wants a shirt right away. So there'll be no, limited amount. You can go and get one and get it ordered to you. And also, if you're overseas, we're going to have overseas shipping to you guys as well. So no matter if you're in Indonesia or if you're abroad, we're going to be able to get you a shirt if you want one. Cool. Ayu, thank you so much. One of our most loyal people. We got your questions lined up in the queue as well. So get ready for those. Those are our updates on Sumatra. Our merchandise, we'll let you know when it's available. And then we're gonna move into some questions. We got questions from Instagram, questions from YouTube, and then we picked them from some of the ones you submitted, and then we'll go into questions from the chat, I guess. Yeah. What else is going on in the chat?
Gonna watch it later when it has translation.
Yeah, later.
It should have good translation now.
Yeah, no.
The
I watched a video in Spanish the other day, auto translated to English, and it was amazing.
Really?
Yes, it was so good. Yeah, it was amazing.
I'm gonna AI it. It's gonna be good.
AI it.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna jump into some questions now. We have a bunch of things written down from Instagram and YouTube. So from Instagram, Arifa Figria, they want to know, how is your trip in Sumatra? So far, the trip is going pretty good. It's amazing. As we seem to get higher north, it's crazy just how much everything changes as we move through Sumatra. Mm-hmm. We're finally in Padang now, and this is the first time we've seen foreigners in a long time. We saw some foreigners in Krui. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I don't think we've maybe one or two. Yeah, very rarely. Yeah. But we've seen quite a few foreigners here in Padang. But I don't know. For me, I'm very excited to be in West Sumatra. West Sumatra is incredible so far, guys. It's seriously insane. But the trip as a whole, it's going really well. Everything's going good to plan. We're not, mm-hmm. Everything's on point. Yeah. It's going good.
Yeah, overall, you guys have seen the videos, but it's been good. It's been fun. We've been safe. Nothing crazy has happened. Sumatra's a lot different than Java, for sure. There weren't too many questions about that, but sometimes people ask us, but I don't know. For me, Sumatra feels a lot different. It's a lot bigger. The people are a lot different. The people are more terbuka, as they say. They're more open, and they approach you more. And Sumatra's a lot bigger. And then obviously I think we've just stepped up things a lot. The videos have stepped up. We're doing longer videos and moto vlogging and more cameras, and like our type of traveling has stepped up too. Now we're doing like more adventurous stuff. So everything's been like a step up. And maybe in the beginning it was a little rough, but I think we're like kind of settling into it now.
Yeah, definitely.
Settling into the traveling, settling into the editing, everything.
The moto vlogging.
The moto vlogging. Yeah.
Everything's a learning experience.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So yeah,
it's been good. It's been good. Yeah, and we just got a new drone.
Yeah, we just got a new drone because I broke the first one, and I broke. Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah, actually, yeah, I was gonna tell you later, but the next couple of videos, the drone was okay, but I actually broke our main camera and the drone in Ngannou at the same time. So our next few videos aren't the best quality. We apologize, but the content's still good. Yeah. But yeah. All right.
My mom's asking if I'll be in Maui for Christmas. Probably, Mom.
Yeah.
I'll probably see you for
mom's
Christmas.
In the chat. Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
All right. Next one. Instagram, Hilda. From Hilda. Yeah. Selma. Selama perjalanan Sumatra, hal apa yang paling berkesan? The most memorable part of Sumatra so far. For me, I don't know. For me, it's been getting better and better for sure. Like Lampung and Sumatra Selatan were great, but I think once we got to Kerinci and Sumatra Barat, it was even better. But I don't know. For me, probably just like entering Kerinci and entering the Kerinci Valley was like my favorite so far. Driving into the Kerinci Valley from Jambi, we left Bengkulu. We were inland Jambi, which was really flat and boring. And then all of a sudden we took the road into Kerinci Valley, and it was mind blowing. And for me, it was like a whole 180 on the trip so far. Like the driving, the scenery, the Kerinci Valley is also like an amazing place. So that was like it felt like a turning point for me. So that's probably my most memorable moment so far.
Yeah. Trying to think if I can pinpoint the most memorable moment. I don't know. It's so difficult. It's hard. For me. Yeah.
It's been 4 months. Yeah,
there's been a lot of things that happen. I have I don't know. I probably have a list of top things.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's so difficult. The Kerinci Valley was definitely amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know. So far since we've been in Padang just under a week now. And I don't know. For me, this place is blowing me away. I've had a lot of places on a list of mine of places I'd move outside of Bali and spend time in. Before maybe it was Kuta Lombok or Yogyakarta, things like that. But I think Padang has quickly shot to the top of that list. I think if I moved elsewhere in Indonesia, it'd be Padang. So I have high hopes and expectations for this area in West Sumatra. Got Mentawai, Pulau Mande, Bukit Tinggi. Everything is so nice around here.
Yeah, it's just getting better and better for sure. And then Bukit Lawang, Toba, it's cool to start in the south, and it was great in the south as well. But it's just we've heard, and it so far it feels like the more north you get, like the better it gets. So yeah, it's fun.
From It's Me, Karin, what's the worst thing when you guys travel around Sumatra so far?
I know what I'm gonna say.
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say parking. I'm so adamant. This is literally one of the only things that bothers me is parking. I was gonna put it on a story a few weeks ago. I didn't put it on, but I'm just sick of. I just think parking is such a scam. And people, especially because we're bules, people try to take advantage of us. Actually in Lampung and Sumatra Selatan, at most of the mini marts, they actually had signs that said you don't have to pay for parking. But as we move further north, there's less. But I don't know, especially lately, a lot of people just try to charge us for parking when it's clearly not their jurisdiction. You like park at a cafe across the street, someone crosses the street and then asks you to pay the money. I don't know. It's Dua Ribu, it's 2,000, but it's just the premise of someone trying to get one on you. You know what I mean? And it's clear that like and then you didn't help me pull out. It's 10 o'clock at night. There's no traffic. You're not stopping traffic, bro. Like I think parking is the biggest scam in Indonesia, bro.
It's funny. You guys all know how it goes. You pull up, there's nobody there.
Yeah.
As soon as you get in your bike or your car to leave, whoop, orang masuk.
Yeah.
Langsung.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
If I had to complain about.
But it was your worst thing in Sumatra. That's how good the trip's going.
That's how good the
trip's going. I'd say early on maybe the roads, but so far
that would be my other thing.
Now the roads have been great. Yeah, the roads. Sometimes just bits of weather.
Yeah.
Sometimes we've been caught in the rain. Sometimes we get rained on frequently. As we're moving outside of rainy season, it'll happen less and less. But honestly, people always ask us, you guys had a problem? You guys encounter anything scary? Any issues? But no, really.
No.
So far, all of our travels in Indonesia, knock on wood, all of our travels in Indonesia have been smooth sailing. So we're really excited by that. Thanks, Mom.
Shane's mom gave us $10. Thanks, Lisa.
And thank you, Dodd.
Dodd official. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Do a copy. Yeah, we appreciate it. Another one. What was that? That was your mom. We really appreciate it. People give us donations, man. It's not something that we expect at all. So it goes a long way. Thank you so much.
Where we got?
Have you from Instagram?
Apakah kalian pernah merasa lelah selama tour yang panjang ini? Have you felt tired during this long tour?
For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes, definitely. There's days where we get tired. We're going and going. Luckily, Sumatra has coffee, really, really nice coffee. We're hooked on coffee now. We drink quite a bit of it.
Yeah, we are. We're hooked on coffee, 100%.
Yeah.
Now there's we've been actually doing it where we take breaks. So you guys don't see it, but we did 2 months in Lampung and Sumatra Selatan, and we took a break for a couple weeks, and we took a rest. And actually, we're coming up on our next break. So we did another 2 months, and now we're going to take another 2-week break where we don't travel. We take some time apart. So that's been at the end of the 2 months, I definitely feel like, all right, I'm ready for a break. Because for us, it's pretty much nonstop traveling or editing or trying to build this business. So it's nice after 2 months to take a break.
Yeah, it's an everyday thing. Thank you again, Dodd. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. You're awesome.
Also, 536 people. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And we're holding like over 500 people. I don't think we've ever done
Seriously,
that. So I appreciate it.
Appreciate all of you.
Yeah.
Here we go. Tempat yang paling melelahkan tapi sangat indah. What place is the most tiring but the most beautiful?
I interpret it as like, what's the hardest place to get to? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
That's what. Yeah.
I don't know. We did some camping. The camping that we did in Waikanan, that was difficult to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Turned out to be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't know, but we recently did Kerinci.
Yeah.
And Kerinci obviously is not super easy to get up.
No.
That was amazing.
No.
Yeah.
We went to Danau Cacho. And
Danau Cacho.
Trekked. Yeah. It's any of the places where you have to trek, you got to drive so many hours there and then you have to trek.
Yeah.
And
In our upcoming video, Kaba.
Yeah, Kaba.
Kaba was so difficult to get to.
Yeah, we've been to many. Yeah, for us, it's like two things. You got to drive, a few hours to wherever you're going, and then trek another few hours. So,
but I guess one thing is, you guys just saw our video from Nagano, and that took a lot of preparation and planning. We had to wait in Bengkulu several days because the ferry only runs twice a week.
Yeah,
you have to get on a 12 to 13 hour ferry. Mm-hmm. Once you're there, then obviously to do everything. You have to go back on the 12, 13-hour ferry.
Mhm.
So that could be tiring as well, spending that much time. I would say maybe that's from tiringness to the beauty ratio.
Yeah,
That might be it. That might be it.
It depends. Are you like because some people are like, you took a 12-hour ferry, like I couldn't sit on a 12-hour ferry, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we do like 6-hour rides.
Yeah. Or are you like, you got to hike, 8 hours to get to Kerinci? What, I don't know. For me, maybe the trekking, because I feel like it's rewarding. So maybe I'd say Kerinci, because you put a lot of time in hiking, you put many hours in, and then you reach the campground, you reach the summit, and it's rewarding. So that's what I would say. Yeah. What is it?
From Arinata on YouTube. Her question is about how we feel about the common local question. Suramandi belum, Malkamana, punya pacar belum. So basically about Indonesians being kepo.
Kepo banget.
Kepo.
Kepo banget, bro.
Sekali. Yeah, I think we're just used to it by now. We've been here for over 3 years. We're very, very used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people are oh, you make YouTube videos. How much do you make? Oh, banyak uang. This thing. Like, it's normal. Yeah,
Suramandi belum. Actually, we don't hear Suramandi belum. Like,
not that often, no.
Punya pacar atau udah keluarga, udah istri. I think that's my funniest one, because I always say masih jomblo, and people think it's so funny that we know what jomblo means. It means single. So when I hear that question, I love answering it. Malkamana, I don't know. Recently, I've just been thinking, like, we don't care, obviously, but if you were to ask someone that in another, obviously, like, in the context is different. Like, I guess literally it's like, where are you going? But it also is kind of like, what are you doing here? We get that question so frequently because we're in the middle of nowhere, Sumatra. But if you were to ask that question to someone in America or someone in Spain or someone in England, they'd look at you and they'd be like, what, bro? Like, are you kidding? It's like,
where am I going?
Yeah, that's not like something you ask.
Mind yourself.
That's like, mind your own effing business, bro. Like, you don't ask that. So I don't know. I think it's funny. Now I just ask people, like, if I'm chilling at like a mini mart and like some like teenagers walk by, I'm just like, Malkamana, bro.
Hey, bro,
Malkamana, bro. And then they answer and they tell you where they're going. I'm like, that would never happen. That would never happen in many other countries. I think it's funny.
Abu, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Putul, thank you. Dot again.
Dot, thank you.
You're the man.
Another copy.
Appreciate that.
Do a sachet, yeah.
And then there's one.
Oh, thank you so much. 50,000 dari Alicia Christie. Thank you so much.
Alicia Christie. Yeah. Maybe I will cut it.
Shane, cut your mustache, please.
I'm planning on cutting it, but I'm saving it. I'm saving it for a little bit, just a few more weeks, guys, and then it'll be gone. Don't worry. It's just fun. It's funny to me.
This is amazing, dude. Don't cut it. All right. Local questions. All right, next one from YouTube, Firman_GMC. Any culture shock in Indonesia? Maybe let's talk about Sumatra. For me, I don't know if it's like a culture shock, but Palembang is like a real and raw city.
Yeah, maybe.
That kind of shocked me. To be like straightforward, honest with you, there was a lot of rough areas, a lot of poor looking areas. They almost looked like projects where people lived. There were a lot of rough looking people on the street that were, I don't know, maybe under the influence of some things. And it was a rough place. But with that being said, I think it gives it a lot of character. And like, we actually stayed pretty close to like the rough neighborhood. And you meet some very interesting people. And but for me, it was like a shock, because I don't know, none of the cities in Java felt like that. And granted, like, we haven't gone to the worst parts of Jakarta and like I don't know.
Yeah, we haven't been to the hardest parts.
Because
Palembang is supposed to be the highest crime rate in Indonesia, right?
Yeah. Apparently, Palembang is the highest crime rate in Indonesia. Don't quote us on it, but we've heard. So for me, that was just like a shock, because I don't know. In a way, all the other Indonesian cities, they're not like perfect, but like compared to like, some American cities and some European cities that are rough, and like, you don't go to the neighborhood and you don't go here and there's homeless people and drugs in the street. Like, Palembang wasn't to that level, but it was definitely more real.
We just haven't seen it in a while. But with that being said, there's a big part of that we did enjoy. We didn't see all of that life, and
for sure.
It was really cool. It was really cool to experience. And even that, like, you see rough looking people, but everyone's still so nice and accommodating.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Do you have any culture shock or no? Same thing.
I would say, yeah, Palembang is a good one.
Yeah.
To add to that, I'd say just outside of Palembang, we went to Sungsang.
Oh yeah, that was another
And
shock.
Sungsang was definitely a culture shock for us.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed our experience there, but it's something so different than we've experienced. It's this small, very, very old fishing village right on the coast. And for toilets, there's no running water, and they just have these boards. Everyone's house is on stilts, and they have boards running on the ground. So to use the bathroom, they just have an opening right there. Boom, you're just going straight down there, and then they're hoping that the tide rises and flushes everything out.
Yeah.
But if not, then you just have a pile of tai down there at the bottom. And even, we drove by, and sometimes they don't even do it inside the house. At least we saw a kid. I can't say, this is a common occurrence. But there was a kid outside in the front,
We have it on, Shane caught it on his helmet camera. Yeah.
He's dropping a deuce right there, right in the middle of the street.
Yeah, that was, So that area was pretty shocking. Yeah. Thank you so much to the show for the donation. Does the fruits taste different in Sumatra?
The fruits taste different in Sumatra. I don't know. The other day I had probably the best papaya of my life.
Really? Okay.
So maybe the fruits are different. I'm trying to think.
The durian? We haven't got to like the good durian places yet, right?
Oh, so Medan is obviously the most famous durian spot, but there's still amazing durian all throughout Sumatra.
Yeah.
Like people recognize Sumatra durian. Yeah. So I mean, I've been in heaven, and it's slowly getting into season again. Because usually when I'm in Bali or even places in Java, if it's not durian season, you're not even going to see a durian for months at a time, at least the places I frequent. But here I've seen durian just about everywhere, and I get, sometimes insane deals, giant durians for like 25K. So I'll say the durian is different. It's amazing.
Michael,
thank you so much.
We appreciate it. Thank you guys for the donations. Totally not expected, man. So it's great. We really appreciate it.
If you guys have a burning question and you don't have to donate, but if you really have a burning question and you do want to donate, it's good to attach a question to it.
But after we go through the submitted questions, we'll go through the chat, guys. So
we're going to get to all of you.
Bear with us. All right. From Instagram, Sweet Chepi, apakah kendala terberat selama trip? The biggest maybe obstacle we faced during the trip? Probably for me, probably road stuff. Yeah, I mean, we've obviously put our bikes on some rougher places now because we're going up to like different campgrounds and mountains, and maybe the roads in the south were a little bit more rough. Lots of holes, lots of construction. So that's like an obstacle we face, just getting our bikes with all of our gear, with all of our camera gear, our camping gear, our clothes, like from where we're trying, like A to B. That's probably like the biggest obstacle we're facing initially. But like the roads have been getting better for sure. And then when I broke our 2 cameras, I mean, that's been an obstacle. But we did our best to make it through, and we luckily got some stuff fixed, shipped stuff to Jakarta, got it shipped back, and but those for me were the biggest obstacles.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
Yeah.
Let's hit a couple of these in chat.
Yeah. Okay.
See what we have. Keep you guys going. Where we got? Guys, Antonio, he's out right now.
Yes,
he's moving around,
taking a break.
He might be stuck in the rain. It's raining outside.
It's raining right now.
So I don't think he can get there. How many Indonesian slang words do you already know?
We know quite a bit.
We know a good bit. There's probably, we probably know a good bit that we can't see on camera.
Yeah, but
that's for sure. That's for sure. Kaget. Visit Siak when you're at Riau. It has ancient sultanate and funeral of the latest sultan. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we're not sure about Riau yet. We might stay west, but we've actually been meeting a fair bit of people from Riau here in Padang, and they've been encouraging us to go. But we'll see. We'll see once we get on the road up north.
Okay, here we go. What's your favorite food in Sumatra so far? Far from Nadia Widya Putri. Rendang.
Rendang,
But we've recently been introduced to dendeng, guys.
Dendeng, oh my goodness.
And dendeng will change your life.
Yes.
We're from America. We like a nice barbecue, a steak on the grill.
Yes, a nice steak.
Guys.
Yes.
Guys. And even though we're in Padang and the dendeng here is delicious, we were actually in the Kerinci Valley not too long ago, and that dendeng
insane.
We met an American that lives there. Shout out to Luke. He's an awesome guy. And he showed us this spot that does this insane, like big, thick pieces of steak, and it's just lightly seasoned. And yeah, and I've been wondering, well, how come there's no dendeng? You guys, wherever you live in Indonesia, let me know if you have dendeng. Where
Yeah,
you live,
why is it more common? I don't know. We like a good steak, and it's a dendeng. Piece of dendeng is like a skirt steak or a flank steak, we call it, and it's common in America to have it like that. And I'm just in the rest of Indonesia, it's hard to find a good piece of beef. You know what I mean? It's either chopped up or fried up or on bone, or you know what I mean. And like dendeng is fire. And yeah, kerenchi was really, really good. And we've had it now here in Padang, the kering atau the basa. The kering is okay. It's kind of like kerupuk. It's just crispy. It's all right. But the basa with the sambalado on top, enak banget.
That's so nice. And then they also have dendeng bakar and just all the wow.
But honorable mention for food, freaking palembang. Oh my God. Obviously pempek. Pempek blew us away. Taekwan. Pindang. I think. Oh my goodness. Yeah. If without Padang, I would say pindang is my favorite food. If you take away nasi Padang, my favorite pempek or pindang is my favorite food in Sumatra. And those, have entered in my top, foods in Indonesia for sure. Absolutely.
In my top 10, at least 2 of them are going to be from Palembang.
Yeah, Palembang puts it out.
It's tough, if not 3. It's so
Palembang,
good. You guys
so
know.
Impressed.
You guys know.
So impressed. 580 people, guys. Thanks so much. We've consistently held 500. That's wild, bro. That's wild.
Ahmad Rizal, what is up, brother? Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for being a gold member. We appreciate it so much. All the support. Seriously.
Thank you. Yeah, all the members. We really appreciate it. And we're gonna be starting to do some members only live streams as well, which we'll update you guys on soon. So
yeah, we'll let you guys know. Get some of your opinions. We're thinking about doing not live streams like this. We will do live streams like this, but also live streams of just like us in the market, on the street, going just videos that nobody else will see.
Dot official again is just giving us coffees on deck. Thank you. Terima kasih ya.
Ajak saya ke Miami, bang. He's saying he wants to go to
Miami?
Or he's in Miami.
Ajak saya ke Miami.
He wants to go to Miami.
Welcome to Miami. 805, yeah? No, 305. It's the 305. People. All right. What's the next one?
Kelok Empat. We will go there. We will definitely be there, guys.
Yeah.
Lane. We'll definitely be there. We have some really, really cool things planned, really exciting stuff around the area. We're actually taking off tomorrow morning. We were just waiting. We got our new DJI Mini 3. So stoked. We're so stoked to use it. And we're taking off tomorrow to explore some more West Sumatra. We'll definitely be at Meninjau.
Natasha. I'm guessing Natasha, thank you so much. Welcome to Ruby member. Dang, thank you. Terima kasih for joining. We really appreciate it. It helps us out a lot, guys. The members that support us, it goes a long way for us on the road. We stay in basic accommodation like this and can cover our accommodation and our fuel, and we're really grateful for it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. This guy asked, where is Messi?
Messi's not here, bro.
We'd love to be able to shoot back and forth to Jakarta, and we would love to have gone to the game.
Yeah.
It's difficult sometimes when you're already on a trip. It's definitely difficult. Hopefully here in the future, we're hoping that, we can shoot out and do some things for like quick stops. Ahmad, thank you so much. Ahmad Rizal. Nice mustache, my G.
I was loving the mustache.
Thank you, my G.
I gotta grow a freaking mustache.
Asli Garu, yeah? Asgar. Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna jump back to the questions people submitted.
We are
that one. Fian Aswar, did you ever find obstacle ride roading? This is good. While riding motorbike like Bagel. We never met Bagels, guys. I don't know.
But we also are really good about our schedule.
Yes.
And we really don't drive at night.
No, we don't drive at night. And we didn't drive the road that everyone says
we did.
No, there's
not that one, but
yeah, there's another one. But the main road where everyone says the Bagels are, it's on the east coast of Lampung, Palembang. We didn't drive that road. Apparently that's the one, but we never met.
Well, we did drive. We drove from Churu to Kerenchi.
Yeah, there was that
through the interior road.
Yeah.
And people have told me that this is arguably worse than Palma.
Worse than Palma. Yeah, I don't know.
There's been occurrences, but we're pretty good. We don't drive at night.
Yeah.
If it starts to get dark, it's usually we're already arriving at our destination.
Yeah.
We're already in a pretty comfortable, safe city.
And here's the other thing about Sumatra, guys. Everyone talks crap about each other. So everybody says,
It's so funny.
Everybody says,
so
no,
funny.
my area is safe. But if you drive through that desa, if you drive through that regency, that's where all the bagels are. That's where the bad people are. But my area is safe.
Di sini aman. Di
Di sini
sana,
aman.
oh, ada banyak bagel. Then you go over here.
Terus ke daerah itu.
Di sini aman. Tapi di sana, di situ,
it's like everyone's just like, no, it's cool here, not cool there. No, it's cool here, it's not cool there. So I don't know what to believe. I believe that there's bad people out there, absolutely, and I've seen videos, but maybe it's a little bit talked up more than it actually is. But I absolutely believe there's bagels here, and
100%.
we've seen rough people, especially around Palma.
We've seen rough people. We've seen videos online.
Yeah,
we understand that it exists, and it's very, very much real.
Yeah, but I think it's maybe a little bit out of proportion, and we thankfully, as long as you drive during the day, I think you're okay.
Yeah,
I think you're okay.
No, we've been good about that.
IU again. What was the most challenging experience you have to encounter in Sumatra that was not recorded on or shown on the video? And how did you manage that challenging experience? I'm trying to think because we've shown a lot.
We've definitely shown a lot on video.
I mean, we've had a fair bit, of challenging experiences not on video, but I'm trying to think of like which would be the worst one.
One time, I mean, maybe we'll show you guys at some point, but me and Antonio went off to a waterfall, and it started just absolutely downpouring on us. And at the end, we had to take all the air out of our tires. It was pouring mud. The waterfall is actually called Puteri Malu. It's one of the really, really nice waterfalls here in Sumatra. But we had to take all the air out of our tires. The local farmers had to help us. It actually took one guy on the bike, one of the farmers, 4 of us pushing the bike up, and just my legs got bashed and bloodied, and I'm just covered in mud. And so that might have been one of the most difficult things that you guys didn't see on video. That was, but I don't know.
Nothing too big, I would say. It's, like we always say, there's not much that bothers us. There's like little things that happen to us that maybe for some person would be a huge deal, but for us, it's like, I don't know. I broke the drone and the camera and the same day, and I had a rough day, but it didn't like ruin my, trip. I lost my motorbike keys swimming in a waterfall, and I didn't have an extra key. So, and then I had to put my bike on a truck and drive 30 minutes to the nearest, to Batu Raja, get a new key made. And like, I don't know, these are things that would definitely like ruin someone's time. And,
obviously we definitely don't enjoy these things.
But for us, it's more of like a speed bump. It would be hard to say like, this is the worst thing ever, I don't know.
And, people help us out so much, and we can ask somebody, and there's always going to be a solution. We never really experience problems that are bigger than ourselves that we can't handle with help. The show, thank you so much for your donation.
Yeah.
China has been helping Indonesia industrialize and build roads. How is it going? Is it bad for the environment? I don't know.
I don't, as far as building roads, I don't know the details behind it, but usually building roads is a good thing, obviously, right? It leads to more industry and allowing, shipping different items from place to place.
It also helps
tourism.
It also helps militarize an area.
True, yeah. So I don't know enough about that issue, but usually infrastructure is a good thing, but I'm not too sure. But good question.
Shane, kalau mandi keramas kah? Ya, keramas. Sekali seminggu. Sekali seminggu. Yeah, it's good for you. Okay. So thank you, Sar, and thank you so much, Yanni.
Terima kasih ya.
Thank you so much, Yanni. We appreciate that so much. Puteri Malu waterfall rate 8 out of 10.
You rated 8 out of 10.
10 out of 10, bro. Come on, this guy.
Okay.
Maybe 10 out of 10. Antonio, is that you behind camera? No, itu pocong.
Yeah. All right, from YouTube, 8 Ulur 5608. How do you keep motivated, especially when the situation is bad?
I don't know. I think you have to keep things in perspective, and obviously not everything is sunshine, and we're not always elated to be here, and there's certain things, and everyone has ebbs and flows and, peaks and valleys. But I think it's important just to look at the bigger picture. and take a step back. And, maybe you're in one of those valleys, but for me personally, I get into small ruts, but I know that they'll pass. I need a couple of days. I need some time and some space to clear my mind. So for me, I think just looking at the bigger picture, taking a step back and seeing, how far we've come and where we are on this journey, and just understanding that it's normal. It's normal to have these downfalls.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, same thing. And I guess with that is to like try to, is like celebrate the wins more. You have a bad day and like, oh, this happened, but it's like, well, look, we just put out this video and it did 100,000 views. Like, that's insane. And like, we're really getting supportive people and comments and messages. And like, and the big thing is like, overall, like, we're very lucky and like, we're in a good situation and we have a lot to be grateful for. So if you deal with something rough and whatever it happens, you get through it. It's not going to be the last time, bro. Like, it's going to happen again. So, especially when we're together for 6 months, traveling around this island and there's 3 of us. So yeah. Andika Haryadi.
Thank you so much, Andika.
Terima kasih ya.
It is a long journey.
It's a long journey.
So far, so good. Health-wise, everybody's going good.
So far, I think we've done, how many kilos is your bike show?
So many.
4,000 to 5,000, yeah?
I'm over 5,000.
Yeah, now. Maybe we're at over 5 already. Yeah. We've already done over 5,000 kilometers, and we've only really made it halfway across Sumatra. So
yeah, to keep that in perspective, our entire Java trip of all the places we shot back and forth was, I think, 5,300
kilometers.
So it's not going to be absurd to hit over 10,000 kilometers here in Sumatra. It's not impossible.
The show, thanks
you
again.
Get tanners at the room lighting. Yeah, I'm gonna put most of it on the room lighting.
The room lighting, yeah.
We do tan, and then no. It looks good. Yeah. We're a little bit white right now. I mean, I don't know, not too bad.
We've been in the sun a little bit more. Before here, we were in Clinchie Valley, and we were probably a lot whiter.
Yeah, but we haven't. We're in Sun Padang. You don't go swimming at the beach. We're not sunbathing or anything.
No.
In other parts, when we were like pull up Pisang, we were pretty dark and crewy, things like that. Here, not so much.
Yeah.
Not so much.
Yeah.
Where did we go that we finally went to the beach?
In Ghana.
Yeah. In Ghana, Benkulu.
Yeah.
Okay, Benkulu, we're at the beach a good bit.
Okay.
Antonio, I give you my wife.
Oh, jeez.
He's not here to take her off your hands. You got to choose one of us.
From Instagram, Poos Zing. Have you ever felt sick while exploring? How do you solve that? And what is your favorite Led Zepp song?
Nice.
Stuck that on.
Okay.
Led Zepp, are you saying Stairway to Heaven or what?
Rain song.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Rain song for me. Rain song's awesome. I don't know. It's hard. I like the Lemon song, Rain song. Yeah, Zepp songs is hard. I don't know. Led Zeppelin 4 is obviously the best album, followed by maybe Houses of the Holy.
Yeah.
It's hard for me. Yeah.
Have we gotten sick? I don't know.
I got seasick on the ferry to Ngannou. I got seasick.
Okay.
Yeah. I took an Antimo, felt much better. But yes, but other than that,
I got sick in Banten before this trip. I don't think I've gotten sick on this trip. If we get sick though, you just
ride it out.
Sit in the room, get under the blanket, download Netflix, eat some soto ayam, and ride it out for a day or two. Yeah.
Ride it out. I got sick one time in Waittanong.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Waittanong, I was sick. I was shivering. Antonio was sick right after Churub. After we were at Churub at Kawa. So sometimes we do get sick, but it's never anything too bad. You wait it out. You take your tolak angin, have your tea, eat tons of papaya leaf. Yeah, if everyone says papaya leaf's good. So other than that, yeah, it's pretty good. And this guy also asked, if you had a chance to build a house in Indonesia, where would it be?
I don't know.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's either Lombok, Bali, or Jogja. I've realized this trip that I need to be around some sort of Western civilization. I think it's so important to be around. For me, like, I love Indonesia and like we're fully involved in the country and the culture and the people, but I also need an outlet to be around, people from the US or people from Europe and people with the same culture and people who would think a little bit more the same. And I would, for me, ideally, I have a balance between both of those. I think if I have one, it's not good, or the other, it's not good, but I need a balance. So I couldn't live somewhere like in the middle of Sumatra where there's no other Western people and there's no other. I think especially if I had a family, that's like something I've been thinking about recently.
Yeah.
I think you're too segregated. You're a full like at the end of the day, you're always an outsider. You'll never be Indonesian. You'll never be fully looked at as like it's really,
I mean,
I've thought about that a lot recently.
In Kerinci, we met, like I said, the really cool guy, Luke. He's been there 13 years.
13 years in Kerinci.
And there's still people that kind of like, photo, Mr.
Yeah.
He's still, you know, in some ways an outsider. Obviously, he's integrated in a lot of ways, but you're still an outsider.
You're still an outsider.
And there's been so many times here in Sumatra or Java, we meet these foreigners that have been there for a really long time, and we can just tell and feel, and they're just like
so excited to see us.
And then we're just talking for hours and hours and hours. They have so much they want to talk about with other Westerners, and, you know, and it's always like that. Yeah. So for me, I think there's parts of Bali that I would consider building a house in. But guys, I'm serious. Maybe I need to Padang, guys. Padang. I think Padang has that nice balance. There's Westerners here.
There's not much though.
There's not much, but I think it's good. Like there's travelers coming through, and I think you know we don't personally see up, but there's definitely Westerners here. I know somebody was telling me there's a bunch of Westerners that own places at Mentawai, that own things here, and it's, you know, I think for me, Padang has enough Western influence. There's Western food, you know, if I really want something, nice bakeries and bread I can get. There's travelers passing through, so you can talk to people, and that's always cool to meet people sometimes. Super doe-eyed, and they don't know what the hell's going on here. So for me, like, it's nice, but in Bali, it's everyone's like that, and it becomes a little bit more irritating. Here, it's kind of cool. It's like, oh, you made it out to Sumatra, to Padang. Obviously, you're going to Mentawai. But
most people are surfers.
It's still cool that they made it out here, you know?
No, for sure.
Someone asked if I'm a Tar Heel because there's 2 colleges in North Carolina. I wouldn't say I'm a Tar Heel. I wouldn't say that I'm a Blue Devil. I would, maybe I'm a Mountaineer, App State. But even then, you couldn't even say that.
All right, let's get real honest. From Instagram, Fani Azhar, basically tell a story about Indos that have made you uncomfortable. Yeah, I'll be honest. Like the people in Sumatra are great, but terbuka banget, they're really open and really. It's not in a like a mean way or like a negative way, but they're really kepo and they're really aggressive, bro. So like, and I'm a people person. I'm totally fine with that. But there's some days where I just want to go out and eat my baso and just chill. You know what I mean? And I don't want any attention. But you go, you know, you walk down the street, people are screaming at you, bule, city, yelling, and then you know you get a meal and someone's like watching you eat the whole time and like holding a camera in your face. And obviously it's not meant in a negative way. It's just people are very curious. But yeah, there's just, you know, I've often thought about like if you're a very introvert person as a foreigner and you like your space and you don't like to be bothered, it could be quite tough traveling here. Definitely. Because people are very on top of you. They want to know why you're here. They're asking you what you're doing. They're observing you. They're like really in your face. And I'm a type A guy, and most times I can handle that. I'm fine. But there's some days where I'm just like, bro, I just want to go to Indo, buy a water and go home. Like I don't want to have to take a photo. I don't want to have a conversation and then, you know, some people are just, they're kepo, like they're a little bit nosy. And then there's, you know, some days I can handle it. Some days I can't. And it's I don't know. I wonder like what it would be like to travel to Java now that we speak Indonesian quite well, if it would be different. But it's very easy to get into a conversation with people because we don't lie to people and tell people we don't speak Indonesian, but they find out you speak Indonesian and then it's like, you're occupied. Like that's it. So for me, yes. In Sumatra so far, it's just people are a bit kepo and sometimes it can be too much if you're having a rough day. Yeah, I'd say 95% of the time, we're more than happy. We love talking to people, taking photos with people, everything like that. But there's small percentages, small certain times. We've had a long trip, we're tired, you know, we've been working, we're irritated. There's other things going on with family, friends, or life outside of this. And you just, you know, you want that time. And sometimes people do kind of just sit there and prod you. Yeah. You know, there's one time I was trying to eat and, you know, I made it very clear. I was talking to him. We had a nice conversation. And I said, okay, terima kasih. Makan saya makan, you know, makan. And then so I'm eating my food and it just like continues. Hey. Yeah. Come on, man. Like I just, you know, I just want to eat. Yeah. I just want to relax for a second. It's like, I don't know. I don't want to compare. It's like being a celebrity. Like if you're a bule, and it's nothing to do with Lost Boys. We've been recognized a couple times, but not many, but it's just the fact that you're a bule here and like you're a foreigner and people don't leave you alone. Sometimes it's a lot to handle for sure.
Vanilla.
Terima
Thank you so
kasih.
much.
Untuk 10,000. And
Sandy.
Arun, thank you so much. We really
20K.
appreciate it.
Which city has the best coffee in Sumatra so far?
So much coffee in
So
Sumatra.
much good coffee. So obviously Lampung has amazing coffee,
Mhm.
but something we were in Pagaralam and
Yes.
we didn't realize that they said something like 85 or 90% of all the coffee in Pagaralam gets sent to Lampung.
Gets sent to the pabrik, to the factories, and I don't know,
to grind and get
Yeah.
dispersed. For me, I'm still gonna have to go with Lampung. You know,
Yeah.
our friend Tony was there, and we had coffee with his family. They grow it themselves.
Yeah,
They dry it in the sun. They grind it themselves.
yeah.
And there was no sugar added. But he's like, oh no, we have all these fruit trees near the coffee, and it's very sweet, and it tasted like berries with no sugar. It was fantastic.
It's just a vast difference when you drink coffee in the kampung versus if you go to a cafe. Like even just like Indo, like not like a bougie cafe, just like when you go to a place where they treat the coffee right, like they machine it, they roast it, they do everything right with the beans, and then they make the glasses. In the kampung, they put in the bottom. But then you go, and so like we're in Lampung and we're just drinking coffee in the kampung, and we're like, it's just mud coffee in the bottom. And then I
love it.
I don't know. And then I went to a cafe in Kota Agung in Tunggamus. And I had a proper cup of coffee, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude! Like this is one of the best coffees I've ever had."
Yeah, if you press in as espresso, it's gonna have like a strong flavor. I love a cowboy coffee. There's something nice about the grit.
Oh, thank you so much for the 300,000. Thank you so much.
Gukuju Joe, have a safe trip. Thank you, man. We appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Shane, I'll bring coffee to Hawaii. There's going to be coffee in Hawaii.
But the best coffee plants we saw were in Pagaralam when we visited Arif, our subscriber, and that was
dad.
Oh my good, we must have seen thousands of coffee trees.
These are the most bountiful coffee trees in the world.
In Lampung, in Sumatra Selatan, everywhere. Arif's farm had the prettiest looking coffee beans ever. Fat cherries, hundreds of cherries on one tree branch. Like it was mind blowing. So cool.
Yeah, that might be the best.
Yeah, that was the best coffee we've seen physically, I guess.
Some people want us to try to use Indonesian.
Yeah, I was gonna say later we can do
we could shoot some
like
Indonesian.
Buaya Barat does. They do an Indonesian. They do like a horn. It's like.
All right, Indo only.
Yeah, Indo only.
We'll do one later. We'll do one later.
Arroz pakai bahasa.
Okay, yeah, we'll do Indonesian later.
We'll pick a question and do it. Mystical from Ayu Gianda. Talk about mystical experiences in Sumatra. I hope you guys watched her video from Bengkulu.
That was pretty mystical. I don't know, because I would like to go there at night.
Yeah, because that's the ultimate test. Right?
I like cool things like that. Obviously during the day. He was saying that we should feel it during the day, but I think with mysticism and spirits, a huge part of it. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but a huge part of it is your mind, and if you believe it, and if they say that what do they say? Like there's certain things that you only see it if you believe it, Yeah. You only hear the bell if you believe in Santa Claus.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, some people in the comments of that video were like really about it, but some people said the security guard was lying. I mean, or they was like, he's just making stuff up. So it's all perspective.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's like crazy, but I think people like genuinely they've already put themselves in that mindset. Yeah. So, any little thing that happens, a creak, a thing like, oh, whoa.
It's a ghost. Yeah.
And they're already setting themselves up in that frame of thinking.
But that's the only, that's the only mystical experience we've had was the British fort in Bengkulu.
Yeah.
British fort in Bengkulu. Next from Instagram, Saraswati 23. Apa pesan-kesan kalian berkunjung ke Sumatra Selatan? What was our impression of South Sumatra? I'm rocking this thing called right here, batik from Palembang, guys.
Songket.
See, I keep doing that. Songket. What did we do in Sumatra Selatan? We went to Batu Raja. We went to the Kebun Karet. We went to Palembang. We ate pempek. We went to Sungsang. We went to Pagaralam.
We went Muara Enim is still.
Muara Enim, yeah.
Muara Enim. Where do we go after Muara Enim?
Bukit Besar, Lahat, Pagaralam.
Is Churup still?
Churup's in Bengkulu.
Churup, yeah, enters Bengkulu.
Yeah.
Sumsel was nice.
Yeah, Sumatra Selatan was cool.
Something I really liked about it is I don't think a lot of the places we went, it's not traveled much by foreigners.
Not at all.
So that's something really cool.
Yeah.
One thing that is nice about Padang in a lot of ways, I don't know, is that they do see foreigners. You're not as much of a novelty, and they kind of, because we were on our way here. What was that place called?
On the way here?
That you and I stayed in.
Oh, Banco Jambi.
In Banco.
Banco Jambi.
In Banco, and they were like, what the hell are you doing here?
Yeah, but Sumsel. We're in Sumbar now. Sumsel. Sumatra Selatan. Yeah, Palembang. The food blew us away. We saw some cool nature there. Yeah, what's the name of the Bukit Serelo? That was the thumb or the finger. That was quite unique and quite cool. Pagaralan, we had an amazing time. So Tempo. So yeah, good times in Sumatra Selatan.
Really enjoyed. Yeah, I really enjoyed Sumatra Selatan. Where are we at? What do you guys do when bored during the trip?
From one of our favorites, Achaka Family Camping.
We love you guys.
Yes.
I don't know. I think that it's kind of difficult to be bored when we're moving around. Obviously, we have downtime.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we want to watch a TV show or a movie. You know, sometimes we'll go to the movie theater. Obviously, you know, like most people, we like to play on our phones. It's normal watching movies, but we don't really get like super bored. There's a lot of stimulus and there's a lot of things going on all the time, I think. Yeah, we're
either going or chilling. I mean, that's pretty much it. Not so much bored.
But in downtime, if we're not working, we're in the room, I'm usually playing chess or you know, something like that.
Watching YouTube.
Yeah.
Watching a lot of YouTube. Dot Official, thanks again. Manca now CJ Orang Los Santos.
Tao CJ.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I know CJ, but I also know Nico Bellic. Los Santos. This is GTA.
Yeah. Oh, is it the new one? Yeah.
No, this CJ's
the new one's coming out.
CJ's old, yeah. Oh man.
Goodness.
North Sumatra is Big Boss Sumatra. Yeah.
Yeah, we know. We
are so excited.
I haven't looked specifically, but like if you look at a map, Aceh and North Sumatra looks like it's the same, you know, Padang looks like it's pretty in the middle of Sumatra if you're looking north to south. So North Sumatra and Aceh, I think, are the biggest provinces for sure. So it's going to be a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot going on.
Yeah, 1/3 to 1/2, something like that. I'm looking forward to your arrival in North Sumatra and crashing a party.
Yeah, we're ready for the Batak parties, bro. We're
Yeah.
ready for the Batak parties. We're ready to drink some tuak. We're ready to go, dude.
Yeah, it's going to be
We're saving up for it. Okay. From Daisy Craft asked why we didn't climb Mount Dempo because we climbed Kerinci a couple weeks after. So we were waiting. And that video is going to come out in the next few weeks.
We'll be back in Pagaralam and we'll definitely do Dempo at some point. At some point. I want to do Dempo. It is a beautiful mountain to hike, and we have some really, really awesome friends there that will go with us. Yeah, we want to do Dempo. I think during that time, Antonio's foot was hurt. We run on a schedule, guys, and we kind of, at a certain point, it's really unfortunate, but there's certain things that we do have to pass up on. If we were trying to hit every single spot in Sumatra, we would be here for 2 years or more. You know, we did Java and we did, you know, so many different places, but we still didn't do all of Java. And that would have, you know, we could have spent 2 years in Java. We could have spent 3 years in Sumatra. And at the end of it, we do have to skip some places, and it is unfortunate. We always have plans to go back. We'll see if those plans go into fruition, but definitely at some point we'll want to do Dempo. But we did do Kerinci, which we think, you know, is obviously a level above.
Shout out to Joglo. Thank you for the donation, and also to Olivia. Terima kasih. That really helps us out a lot. We appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Can you get some coffee?
We're gonna get a lot of coffees with that. All right. From Henny Smile, daerah mana di Indonesia yang ingin kalian kunjung dalam waktu dekat? So what place do we want to explore next? We're looking forward to next really is Bukit. Well, we're in West Sumatra, but after that, I'm really looking forward to the north, to Toba, getting into Batak culture, exploring Toba. That's what I'm looking forward to most next for sure.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to Mentawai.
Mentawai as well. Yeah.
Mentawai is just amazing. We're trying to set everything up so we can meet the tribe, live with the tribe. We might even reach out to some of you guys for a good contact because we're really trying to get a super, super cultural,
proper
grassroots experience. You know, we want to spend some time with them. But yeah, North Sumatra, and like we said, West Sumatra, I'm excited for everything we're gonna do here, and just moving forward, I think things are only gonna get crazier. Even we had a friend that has done a trip in Sumatra before, and he said West Aceh is just incredible.
Yeah.
So there's so many places, guys, and we think it's only going to get better. We can't wait.
All right, we'll check out some questions in the chat.
Yeah, we have plans to go to Kalimantan. We definitely have plans
Eventually,
to go to Kalimantan.
yes, we'll go. Just give us some time, bro.
It's going to be more difficult to do Kalimantan. I don't think you can take a motorbike as freely as Sumatra. I think, as far as the islands that we plan to do, we've already done Java, Sumatra, Sulawesi, and Kalimantan. I think Java is the easiest, obviously, to travel by motorbike. There's roads everywhere. There's cities everywhere. Sumatra, I think, is the next step up. Things are a lot more spaced out. Some of the roads aren't so good. After that, I think Sulawesi, even less roads, and there's singular routes. But then after like Borneo is probably the hardest. Kalimantan is probably the most difficult to drive. I've looked at certain routes and maps, and maybe we'd go this way, and it definitely doesn't seem easy, And there's even places you'd want to leave a bike and take the boat through the river, and so that's gonna be a difficult one.
We're taking our time, guys. So we're spending like almost 7 months in Sumatra, which is insane. That's so much time. So later on, we'll figure out when we're gonna get to Kalimantan, back out to the east, but
we'll be there. We'll be there at some point. Yeah. What is your plan during your stay in Padang? We've been here for just under a week now. Like I said, we've had some amazing food that we've shot. We're going to be moving around for a little bit. We're going to be shooting out to areas like Bukit Tinggi, Batu Sangkar. We're going to see the Pacu Jawi. Planning on seeing some Pacu Jawi this weekend, so that's going to be amazing. Pulau Mande, just south of here. Danau Meninjau, Mentawai. So we have a lot of plans out here in Padang. It's a good place. Yeah. We'll be here for a while. Harau Bando. Vanilla, thank you so much again.
Vanilla again. Thank you very much.
Where's Harau? Oh, the Harau Valley. Lemba Harau, yeah? We are going to be there. We're definitely going to be there. Kapalo Bando and food of Paya Kumbu. Okay, we're going to save this, and then we'll have a look at that because there's some of that we don't know about.
From Midnight Miracle, one of our most loyal commenters. To go to Koto Gadang. I don't know what Koto Gadang is.
Where is this?
Where's Koto Gadang?
Oh. The Great Wall of Koto Gadang.
Yeah, Great Wall of Koto Gadang. I don't know. If you know, put in the chat. Koto Gadang. We're looking up Koto Gadang, guys.
Koto Gadang.
People asking what is questions, bro.
Is that like a?
Oh wow.
Puncak Taruko.
It's in Sumatra Barat. There seems to be so many places to go around here, guys, man.
Itu Ibu Kota? Okay, answer this guy. He's
Which one?
Rob, go to Alas Puro. There's a beach that has not been touched by humans. Access there can only be passed by motorbike. You'll surely be impressed.
Where is that?
Alas Puro.
Alas Puro.
Okay, let's look up this place first. Oh, this is near Bukit Tinggi. Yeah.
Bukit Tinggi. Yeah,
we have some pins. We have some pins there. We have Tambiang Takuruang.
Okay, Koto Gadang, Bukit Tinggi.
Yeah. Okay, we have that. We will definitely be there. Alas.
For sure. All right, what else we got in the chat? Yeah, Nias is also on our list, guys. There's so many places to go, dude. We could spend 2 years, literally 2 years traveling around Sumatra and not even see all of it. Any plan traveling by horse? Not on the list right now.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Maybe a little horse ride.
Yeah.
Man.
I could do some travel by horse.
Cirebon. We'll get to Java eventually, guys.
We'll be back. Okay.
All right. So now we're going to do some questions that are a little bit more general. They're less about Sumatra and the trip, but just general questions. This is a really good question that I've thought about from YouTube Duddy, whatever you want to say, 638. You guys ever thought about changing your name with sponsors and 200K? You're probably not lost anymore. Also, Google YouTube search of your name returns the Kiefer Sutherland flick and Peter Pan references. Yeah, so there's the Lost Boys movie, which I've never watched. Have you watched it?
No, I've heard it's good, though.
Is it good? Okay.
Yeah,
it's from the 80s.
vampires and stuff.
Yeah. And then there's the Lost Boys from Peter Pan, which is like where we actually really took inspiration from the name of. For me, I don't envision changing our name unless we have to, unless there's some type of trademark thing, but I don't.
You have to sue me and pull me out.
Yeah, I don't see us changing. The Lost Boys from Peter Pan is not trademarked. Maybe the Lost Boys film, but I don't know. We'd have to get to such a huge scale that I don't know.
No, I think we're fine. I mean, we're the Lost Boys Travel.
Yeah, we're very So we have no plans to change our name.
We're not. I don't think we're too worried about us not being the first Google result. In time, we will be. In time, we will be. No, we like the name. The name has been good.
Yeah, TLB runs smoothly. People like using TLB. So yeah, no plans to change the name unless someone tells us we have to and threatens us with taking us to court or something.
Okay, one more. Here we go. Instagram, Agastkia or Gia? I can't see. Kenapa sekarang gak pernah balas DM follower?
So yes, we've slowly not answered people's Instagram messages.
We can't get
to be honest. We just can't do it anymore.
We get to some, but it's so difficult.
I mean, we were answering every single message until December 2022. So for over a year, we answered every single message until we reached over 100,000 followers. We used to have some decent conversations with people, but it's just hard, guys. There's just so many messages, and it's hard to be like, well, I'm going to answer this person and not this person. And I feel like I should answer this person or this person. I feel bad if I don't answer this person. It's a lot. So it's,
and then it gets to a point we respond to people, and then it's like, we don't want to be rude.
We don't want to be, You
open that door, and then it's like, hey, whoa, why aren't you responding? Why aren't you responding?
Yeah. So we apologize that it's just at this point, there's just so much going on. Our videos are taking longer to edit. We're putting more time into doing our business with merchandise. We're doing a lot of crazy traveling, and we've shelved answering direct messages. We still try to answer comments, obviously, but we could hire someone to answer our messages, but I don't.
Would you appreciate that? Would you enjoy that?
Do you want us to have someone answer your messages that isn't us? I don't think so. We wouldn't want to do that. So we're apologize that we've slowed off on answering messages. But it's just, we've gotten to a point where there's so much going on. So, but we appreciate you guys still sending messages, comments, likes. We read, a lot of the stuff that comes through. It's just, it's hard to answer everyone.
Yeah,
it's hard to answer everyone.
Yeah, it's super difficult. Hopefully in the future, we'll be some places and we can do some more meet and greets, because those have been fantastic thus far. If we're at an event or something, letting you guys know. I mean, we love meeting people organically when, it's fantastic. And we'll spend time with you, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
and if you see us in public, please say hi, because so many people see us and then they take a photo and then they send you the photo of like them 50 meters down the street, like in Jakarta. Like, if you see us, come say hi. Like, we love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other day at Padang, we were watching sunset, and these two really nice girls, they said we were walking and they were driving down the street, and they turned around, came to the parking lot, said hi. Like, we had a lovely conversation. Like, we love stuff like that. So if you see us, please just say hi. And even if we're not together, if it's one of us, say hi. Yeah. Yeah.
And we understand. I don't know. Some people don't. Some people get shy.
Yeah.
And it's okay. But we encourage you to. Don't think that we're going to be standoffish. Derry Mare, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
Congratulations for 200K subs. Thank you so much. Been following you guys since last year, and your channel is entertaining. Do you happen to have a plan for meet and greet with your fans? Oh, okay. So I think you said this right as I was saying it. Yeah. We don't have any concrete plans or anything solidified of when or where, but we would love to do a meet and greet. The thing that seems to work for us is if there's an event happening and we're going to be at the event, and we let everyone know ahead of time, and guys, come, it's going to be a good time. We can be there. I guess we have to look into it more and think about it, but just a sole meet and greet seems, I don't know. Like I would want it to be surrounded by an event. We've thought about potentially, like we're going to hike a mountain or something, or we're going to do
maybe a group ride.
Yeah,
we did like a Sunday ride, maybe. I don't know.
Or like we're going to take a day and we're going to go explore this area, and it'd be cool. Whoever wants to come on out. We're going to have a good time. We'll have a barbecue or something like that. So those are all things that we've thought about. I don't know. I wonder where the best place to do that would be, though. Obviously, I mean,
Jakarta obviously is a big place to do a meet and greet. Maybe here in Padang or in Medan, big cities.
Medan might be good.
Cities would be a place to do it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, maybe later we'll poll people at a certain point and ask, like, hey, if we did, what would you guys want? A ride or a hike, or what would be the best thing to do? Because we also want it to be inclusive, and people, families, kids can come.
Yeah,
really nice. So just getting the balance.
All right.
Make videos of what you bring in your backpacks for a few months traveling. Any tips? Yeah, I mean, we could and should probably show you guys.
But what do we bring? Let's tell them what we bring.
What do we bring?
Yeah.
Camp. I have one bag on the side for all my camping gear. I have my hammock, my rain tarp, my stove and burner, little cooking pots and cups and things like that. On the other side, I have a bunch of souvenirs and things that we've acquired, and clothes and like all this stuff. And in there, I also have a ton of snacks that I like to bring.
Yeah.
But it's pretty basic. And then I have clothes, guys.
We have we have clothes and we have our camera gear and we have our camping
little
gear.
knickknacks.
Yeah. For me, I like to have all weather clothes, even though it's not a lot. Like I have it was nice in Kerinci. I have long sleeve, just one set, long sleeve like thermal pants and long sleeve like thermal shirt. And that was nice on Kerinci. So I like that. For me, I like to have like at least one set of like cold weather clothes. And then mostly, we don't have much style. Like I'm repping this now, but like we wear t-shirts and like shorts, just t-shirts and board shorts.
Yeah.
We do have good shoes for hiking and riding, and sandals. For Indonesia, it's mostly hot and wet. So yeah.
I mean, you guys see the videos. We're in the same shirts.
Same shirts.
Yeah.
Same shirts. Yeah.
So we travel pretty light. It's the best way. It's the only way to fly.
Lily, thank you so much. That really helps. Aussie $20. Terima kasih banyak. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate
Seriously, that's fantastic. Flyla.
Flyla, thank you so much. Thank you very much.
What currency is that?
What's that currency? W with the, I don't know.
Some Asian
I don't
currency.
know. Thank you very much.
Kaki Nakanapito. Yeah, man, this is Sumatra. Every time I come back from a trip, my legs are so banged up, guys. But that's how you know I'm having a good time. Korea. It's Korean.
It's Korean. Wow. Thank you very much.
Korean one.
Korean one.
Thank you, bro.
One Korea. Everyone knows. God, everyone's going in. Okay. Yes, I put this down because I saved the photo from YouTube. Chitra Petty. Have you guys ever tried kerokan?
Kerokan.
When you're sick?
So far in Sumatra for the past 2.5 years, guys, no, I have not tried any kerokan. But I have tried kerokan before.
Let's see.
Rob's got a picture for you.
This is Shane.
Can we focus up?
Block your face. There it is. That's Shane kerokan.
So that's after a good kerokan session.
Tahun 2020, mungkin Juli. In July.
One and done, guys.
Yes, with our family, Ita. Shout out Ita.
Shout out Ita.
Mama, Reza, all of them. But they got them down with the coin, scraped them down. Yeah. That's the only time.
I don't know if it worked, but I know it hurt. That's what I do know. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
One guy said, I just joined the stream. Do you guys play some games? If yes, what is it? As far as like video games, not really anymore. It's hard on the road. You'd have to play on your phone. So not many, maybe chess. But if we get a chance, we're in Pagaralam with Anga.
Yeah, we play
We're playing some FIFA, some PES, and some NBA 2K.
In Jakarta, my cousin, shout out Parlin. He has an Xbox. Play some Grand Theft Auto. And NHL hockey, ice hockey. It's not a common thing over here in Indonesia, but I like watching him playing ice hockey games.
Yeah, we like video games, guys. Video games are awesome. We have a good time with them, but it's still difficult on the road. And
we don't have room in our bags.
We definitely don't have room in our bags. And I know even if I got into something on my phone, it would, during the time like Among Us was big, I was playing that a little bit, but they're fun, but they can really draw you in and take away time. Good Lord. I've spent my fair share of days and weeks playing video games.
I love when people I forgot to tell you, but I love when people comment about American politics. That's like I was walking through the restaurant that I eat Padang, and someone was like, Trump, yeah, you like Trump? And I was like, I'm not talking about this, bro. Like, we just met. We're not talking politics. Why are you yelling Trump at me?
But he's like, Trump's so iconic that people still think he's president.
But people Biden too. They're like, Biden president now. Yeah, Biden, beat it. Like, it's so funny when people know.
The other week, I had one guy screaming, Trump, and his friend was like, no, sekarang beat it.
Yeah,
so funny.
Dude, it's so funny. People talking about American politics,
but it's funny because a lot of people don't know about politics outside their own country, but American politics
Yeah,
is so
people know.
polarizing and hits all the
news.
headlines. Yeah. Huh.
Some of the comments in the chat. All right. Lago Indonesia yang kalian suka. We always say Toki Sloki. We played it on the entrance in.
Toki Sloki is one of my favorites. Tuan Tiga Belas is really good as well.
Yeah.
I enjoy.
We always say Iwake, Bebas.
Iwake.
I also like this band out of Semarang atau Jogja, Elfenkind. Montage is like one of my favorite songs by them. I could throw it to Spotify. They're an Indo band.
You're gonna get us copywritten, man.
Copywritten. Yeah, Elfenkind Montage. This is one of my favorite Indo bands. Block Your Face.
It's blocked.
They're sick. This song's actually in English. But some of their stuff is really good. Who else? And then we always talk about the local bands in Bali, the Bar Dogs, the Munchies, Blues Mates. Yeah, and they have some original songs that are quite good as well. Good at music scene in Indonesia for sure.
I can introduce you to Tuan Tiga Belas and Iwake if you wanna.
Introduce us to Iwake, bro.
Hey, send us a message. Send us an email.
Throw it down.
Let's go.
Let us use Bebas in a music video, no copyright. In a Lost Boys video, no copyright. Please.
Let's go. That would be amazing.
Oh man.
Fly la.
Terima kasih. Yeah, we appreciate it.
We appreciate you so much.
Got you here. Anggun tua keladi. It's cool. It's cool, bro.
What did with Angga and Pagaralam, he played Gong 2000. Gong 2000, guys, classic rock band here in Indonesia, and they are sick. I haven't really dove into their discography, but what I did hear is there's so many good Indonesian bands. There's so much talent here.
There is.
It's incredible. It's seriously incredible. Tell about the worst scam. We don't get scammed.
Parking is the worst scam.
Yeah.
I'll reiterate it. People trying to charge you for parking that have no business. That's the worst scam in Indonesia.
I didn't have any small money on me today. I had 100 Ks and I had a 1K, and I gave the parking guy 1K and he didn't do anything. He's like, 2,000. Like, I don't want to chill. Okay. And then I went back to it 3 times and we just looked at each other and just gave me a head nod.
Yeah, like you're good.
You're good. You paid me once.
I'm gonna put on a freaking parking vest and go to Indo and start charging people parking, bro.
Maybe if you keep the parking vest in your bag, you put it on when you leave. They ask you for money, you ask them for money.
Yeah, then I'll ask them for money.
No, I'm the guy. I watched 2 parking guys get in a fight the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, apparently one was running.
That's the story you told.
The other guy's territory. He came over, he was in his face telling him, get the hell out of here. And he claimed his territory.
That's a good question. What is your opinion, guys? Could we become a developed country? I mean, it's developing quite fast, right? Obviously, there's parts of Indonesia that are very, very developed and as developed as Western countries, and there's parts that aren't. Yeah. I mean, it depends what your definition of developed country is. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think there's always going to be people that live in a kampung lifestyle, but there's always access to those places and roads, and even though they're obviously building roads in a lot of parts of Indonesia, Indonesia is one of the fastest growing countries economically. The GDP, they're in the top 10 growing GDP every year.
Yeah.
So of course. I mean, yeah. If you go to a place like Jakarta or Bandung or Surabaya, it's like you're in a nice city, like nicer than Western cities.
And it's American.
Yeah.
Australia's pretty clean.
Australia is amazing.
Yes.
But yeah, I guess as far as developed country, like Indonesia is, I don't know, in my eyes is a developed country, and obviously there's parts that aren't. But.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason it couldn't be. Maybe your definition of a developed country, like all these areas. There's no reason it couldn't be. I think it's just allocation of money and resources and how that works. Obviously, that becomes a lot more bureaucratic and political, and but really, it's a rich country. There's no reason why a lot of areas can't be developed. I think a lot of people are very happy with their situation, and maybe they don't want to be too overdeveloped and push things too far. A lot of people think, I'm just going to help them and make things better. And, when you solve one problem, a lot of times it brings in new problems. Nothing is seamless. But yeah, I don't see why there's any reason why Indonesia couldn't be a developed country or your definition of a developed country. Whoa, where are we at? Do you have any collab?
XYDI, thank you so much. 100,000 rupiah. We really appreciate it.
Do you have any collab wishes with other YouTubers, Christian Hansen, Kali Wayat family, or another YouTuber? yeah, guys, we were definitely open to collabing with people. We were actually planning on doing Kerinchi with one of our favorite guys, Bule Bolong. Shout out to Ryan. Yeah, we're totally open to it. Obviously, it's difficult, guys. It's difficult when we're on these long trips. And when we're not on these long trips, we kind of like to relax and we're doing things a little bit slower. Yeah. We'll meet up with people and hang out with them and do their content. A lot of the people that we like and know, they do short form Instagram. I'm sure you guys know of them. But it's difficult when we're on these trips, you know. We reach out and let them, like, if you guys want to come, we're thrilled to have you, you know, but it's difficult.
Everyone's like, yeah, collab with them. It's like, bro, we're in the middle of Sumatra and they're in Jakarta, or like people are far away. And here's the thing, guys, we're not going to collab with anybody that we don't want to, just for the sake of collabing to make people happy or to grow our channel. Like, we're not going to collab with a channel that has 1 million subscribers just because they have 1 million subscribers, just because it would help our channel. Like, we'd rather collab with people that we actually like, that we actually care about, and that we're comfortable with, rather than like force a collab. Like, you guys should collab with this person because everyone wants you to, or you should collab with this channel because they have 1 million subscribers and it's going to grow your channel. Like, personally, I don't care. Like, I would rather collab with our friends, people that we know, people that, you know, filming a video isn't easy. That's the other thing. Like, you need to be comfortable with each other and comfortable on a camera. So it's not just like, oh, we can collab with these people and make a video and it's like super easy. So it's not just a simple thing. And yeah, we're not going to collab with anybody that we don't have interest in, or whose content that we don't really like.
I don't click with. Early on, we had a lot of requests, collab with this person or that person. A lot of these foreigners that were in Bali.
Yeah, we don't care. Like, to be honest,
I mean, we weren't completely opposed with it, but it's just like, for what reason, you know?
Yeah. It doesn't help us. No offense, but it doesn't help our channel. Like, it doesn't. Maybe it helps our numbers, but it doesn't help us to like collab. If we're doing it, it's out of enjoyment because, you know, these people are cool and we want to make a cool video with them. It's about the, you know, what's the video that we're going to put out? Yeah. Do we click with these people? Can we make a good video that we're proud of and that we enjoy making? For sure. Or do you want to collab with this channel that has 200K because they're here? And like, why force it? It's not going to be a good, if we're not really into it, like 100%, we're not going to make a good product. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think definitely, like, there's obviously benefit. I think like collabs do help, and it's been shown, and like people do it for a reason. Yeah. But yeah, it just has to make sense. That being said, you know, very much there's people we don't know about that I'm sure we could do awesome collabs with. For sure, and we would love to do collabs with. Yeah, for sure. We're not opposed to it. We're definitely not opposed to it. But we're not, you know, where we're at, we're not going to switch up our schedule and fly to the other side of Indonesia and go here.
We're driving our bikes from Jakarta to Sabang, bro. Like, that's our focus. Like, that's
if we're somewhere really and we happen to cross paths with someone that we like, it's awesome. Like, let's try to get things going. But yeah, it is difficult. Yeah. It is definitely difficult.
All right.
Kopi mana kopi. Guys, it is 8:25. But usually this is filled with coffee. It's my new cup. It's fantastic. It's got a carabiner on it. It's amazing. Clips on. It's a perfect camping thing. It's double walled so it doesn't get hot. And usually the coffee's in here. You can see there was just coffee in it not too long ago.
285 replies that remember the Asian Hulk? He's an Indonesian soldier. Yeah, we know. We met him in
his name is
Chilatu.
Badex,
yeah. Badex Warrior or something.
Badex the Warrior. So we know. Big. Indonesian Hulk.
Instagram Beyond RP. Apakah akan kembali ke pohon harapan? When are we going back to the Hope Tree? You guys remember the Hope Tree from our 100K video, Pulau Setonda. So it just depends if our next wishes come true, then we're going to go back to the tree. So Shane wished for 100K. I wish for something different. So if that happens, we'll go back to the tree.
I made another wish.
And he made another wish
when I went there. Well. But you guys, that wish is, it can't come true. It's already, So maybe we'll be back. I'm amazed from Instagram, Shanti Hakim. I'm amazed at how you guys can eat our local food. Did anything bad ever happen? Yeah, this food it's our normal food at this point. We're on the road, and Sumatra, it's been great because there is so much nasi padang everywhere.
Yes.
For dinner, we're always, maybe not for breakfast, but for dinner, we're always in the mood for nasi padang. There's always something that we can eat. For me personally, even when I was in Bali, a lot of people have Bali belly and they get this sickness. I've been pretty fortunate not to have to deal with that, you know. Just the normal stuff. Maybe sometimes your stomach's a little upset, but I've never had food poisoning once in Indonesia.
Really?
Like
think-
food poisoning? That's
Not
when you're
poison, no. No. I think I've had an upset stomach twice. Both in Bali, actually. Both in Bali.
Rob, let them know why you retired from the army.
I told you guys in the video, yeah. This is an interesting question from Desi Kasar. Where's the place you recommend for releasing stress, depression, a healing spot?
The beach.
But which one? Does you have a specific? I know which. I imagine I know which one you're gonna say, but like what specific place?
Specifically, I mean, obviously, like a certain beach in Bali, that's nice, but I live far from it. I don't know. I'm just gonna say like in the water in general.
Okay.
I think like for me, a place where nothing else matters, especially like if there's waves smashing you in the head, and you know if you're surfing or swimming through waves, like there's a lot going on, and you really don't have time to think about all these other issues. You know, you have to be so present. For me, being in the ocean is probably the most meditative place for me I can be.
I don't know. I would say Twin Lakes and I like places like that. We were staying in this really nice cabin in Twin Lakes, not far from here. It was so quiet. It was like it had like a winter feel. It was cold. It was cold, and it was like up in the mountains, and you see the lake, and it's chill, and it's really, really quiet. There's not many people around. So if I had to give a specific place, I'd say Danau Atas in West Sumatra. But yeah.
Okay, maybe we go Indonesia now.
Indonesian.
Yeah, we're about an hour and a half in.
Okay.
I think Indonesian's good. You guys want us to start using Indonesian or what?
Goodness.
Let us know. Let us know.
Pakai bahasa Indonesia ya.
Pakai bahasa Indonesia aja atau gimana?
Aku malu aja.
Saya sama Ade.
Mungkin pakai bahasa Indonesia chat dulu ya. Jadi kalau mau ada tanya.
English. Oh,
English.
Inggris.
Udah
bukan Inggris.
Udah 1,5 jam pakai Inggris ya. Aman pakai.
Udah bosan
Banyak
sama
orang ngomong enggak Inggris.
Udah bosan pakai Inggris.
Bosan pakai Inggris ya. Banyak orang ngomong
campur aja bahasa Jawa.
Bahasa Jawa matur nuwun ya. Ya, Cok. Ya, Cok.
Semua sini ya.
British accent, mate. We're doing bahasa Indonesia aja. Bahasa Sumatera ada banyak, bro.
Bahasa Sumatera Cielai.
Bahasa Sumatera ada banyak. Di Kerinci ada banyak bahasa karena kalau di desa, kalau ke desa yang lain ada bahasa yang lain. Di Kerinci ada lebih 20 lebih bahasanya, ya.
Di Kerinci?
Ya, banyak.
Ya, di Pulau Enggano udah ada 5 bahasa.
Ya, 5 atau 6 bahasa
untuk kawasan. Banyak sekali. Pantek. Mentawai prioritas kamu kalau datang Sumbar.
Iya, rencana ke Mentawai nanti ya.
Betul. Mentawai itu prioritas.
Mau masuk desa tradisional, mau bikin tattoo baru. Terus mau lihat ada ibu-ibu cari ikan dalam sungai pakai tangan. Udah lihat di YouTube?
Belum.
Ada.
Saya nggak lihat. Saya mau lihat pertama kali sama langsung.
Ya, langsung.
Banyak orang nggak ngerti.
Nggak ngerti? Siapa nggak ngerti?
The show.
Nggak ngerti asli mana?
Cik Lai.
The
show asli mana? Kenapa
aku mirip Steve, betul, dari Jakas ya. Sedikit aja.
Pantai.
Ada tanya pakai bahasa Indonesia aja ya.
Sekarang Antonio sedikit sakit, masih di luar. Sekarang hujan, susah pulang.
Uang dari AdSense cukup untuk expense? Enggak cukup. Enggak cukup, itu kecil banget.
Untuk keliling, karena pas keliling kami nggak bayar terlalu banyak.
Betul.
Ya,
kadang-kadang dikasih kamar.
Bagi
juga.
Aja, ya.
Kami ada
makanan
bertiga
lokal.
di kamar ini, jadi bagi-bagi gitu.
You can't say bad words. Belajar bro. Terus.
Apa itu? Nggak tahu.
I don't know. I think it's
Nggak bisa ngomong.
Itu kata nakal.
Ayo ke 1 juta subscribers.
Kumaha damang. Kumaha Kang Daramang.
Atur nuhun. Nuhun pisang.
Endun pisan. Dari mana uang untuk travel? Dari YouTube, dari iklan, dari sponsor. Tapi masih kecil. Nanti dari merchandise.
Merch.
Sebentar. Bahasa Madura gimana? Gak tahu. Tahu
Susah, bro.
apa? Bebek hitam, ada bebek sinjai. Dari Madura ada bebek sinjai. Sekarang kami di Padang.
Makan apa namanya? Makan
Mana?
Di Surabaya telur cek apa namanya pas makan sama Jaka di Jakarta. Telur cek ada video. Lupa. Pempek tanpa.
Jangan.
Gak bisa, jangan.
Terus.
Gitu. Ya, apakah kalian ada rencana untuk menetap di Indonesia? Mungkin belum tahu, tapi sekarang senang ya. Tapi mungkin nanti rasanya mungkin beda. Mungkin mau balik ke Amerika, mungkin mau pindah keluarga, tapi belum tahu. Ada mungkin rencana masih tinggal di Indonesia atau rencana ke Amerika, bebas.
Mungkin saya udah tahu.
Ya.
Kalau bisa saya mau satu rumah di Indonesia, satu rumah di Amerika Serikat.
Iya.
Nanti bisa libur pindah sini, ketemu keluarga datang sini. Itu
mungkin.
Senang sekali sini. Ada apa?
Mukbang aku gak suka mukbang. Itu aneh banget. Aku suka ASMR untuk masak, tapi dengarnya kalau masak, kalau potong, kalau itu aku suka nonton konten itu, tapi untuk mukbang itu aneh banget, bro, aneh banget.
Aneh ya.
Kamu tahu untuk ini tadi ada kurang 400.
Kalau pakai bahasa Indonesia,
kalau pakai bahasa Indonesia naik hampir 500 lagi.
500 lagi.
Karena 5 menit yang lalu ada kurang 300.
Trip ke Thailand, Bang. Cari panci. Bentar lagi Rob ke Thailand.
Thailand ya. Bentar lagi.
Iya mau cari panci.
Mau cari pad thai, bro. Aku suka cewek aja, gak suka cowok cewek, bro.
Maaf kalau gak pakai Inggris.
Gak bisa pakai Inggris.
Harus belajar.
Itu Zaki enggak? Oh, enggak, beda yang beda.
Ya. Beda dia. Kalian umur berapa?
Umurnya berapa?
26.
31, baru 31 April. Tapi bentar lagi dia 27, bro.
Jalan ke 27. Sebentar lagi.
Ada orang tahu tanggal ulang tahunku, gak tahu gimana.
Ada banyak orang.
Gimana? Karena aku
orang minta di mana alamat karena saya mau kasih hadiah untuk ulang tahun.
Gimana tahu? Karena aku belum posting di story tanggal ulang tahunku, ulang tahun Shane.
Minta sama keluarga.
Cari mana, bro? Wikipedia?
Dapat mana, bro? Debit menu.
Luffy, aku cintamu juga ya.
Luffy, One Piece. Nanti ada film One Piece live action. Bagus. Udah lihat trailer.
Sudah makan rendang banyak, bro. Tadi makan rendang, kemarin makan ayam rendang.
Banyak.
Udah ke Malang, udah banyak kali. Mungkin.
Rob, kangen salju? Enggak. Kangen?
Aku selalu ngomong salju itu keren kalau mampir. Kalau hidup di musim dingin untuk hidup itu gak asik, bro. Harus bersih jalan. Harus dibersih karena ada banyak. Mungkin ada kadang-kadang ada sampai 30 cm salju di depan rumah.
Mungkin hari pertama atau hari kedua seru.
Ya, seru.
Nanti pusing.
Pusing.
Harus dibersih,
Yeah.
nanti kotor,
Yeah.
di jalan lintas
Ya,
susah.
kalau naik mobil di jalan atau motor juga licin banget, banyak accident, enggak. Jadi aku gak kangen salju, gak terlalu
Gak
banyak.
kangen. Terima kasih Wuri, terima kasih.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how to say this in Indonesian, so I'm gonna break.
Yeah, kalau
No, I know how to say that, but answer it. Because I've been thinking about this lately. She said, I've thought something to send you gifts. If it's fine with you, please tell us. So, guys, I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and people are always asking us to send us things. And I'm wondering, because in America, we have a system where we call P.O. boxes.
Yeah.
Things like that. So, lately, I've been thinking about if we had a P.O. box somewhere, maybe in like Tangerang or Jakarta, something like that.
We could also send it to other people we know in Jakarta, and they could give it to us later.
Yeah, we could, but I think it'd be nice that there's not like a personal address attached to it. A PO box is really nice. Then someone goes, picks it up. Then is there PO boxes in Indonesia?
PO box.
Okay, lagi ya, maaf.
Bahasa kalian bagus, belum lancar bro.
Shovel ikut keruk. Okay.
Oh, shovel itu keruk. Okay.
Jalanan di keruk.
Ya, harus keruk di pagi, bro. Kalau
keruk seharian.
Ya, kalau mau berangkat untuk kerja mungkin kerja mulai jam 8, jadi harus berangkat jam 7, harus bangun jam 6 untuk keruk apa namanya? Keruk untuk 1 jam. Karena kalau gak keruk, gak bisa naik mobil, bro.
Shane, kenapa gak punya tattoo? Karena saya manis-manis ya.
Bentar lagi.
Mungkin di Mentawai. Saya belum tahu kalau saya bikin tattoo di Mentawai atau tidak. Mungkin saya takut, nggak tahu. Saya suka kulit masih bersih-bersih, tapi Mentawai itu yang paling tua tattoo di dunia. Mungkin saya pakai, belum tahu.
Mimil Lala ngomong ada PO box kok.
Ada PO box kok.
Ada PO box kok.
Terima kasih ya.
Terima kasih.
Nanti bisa kasih hadiah. Kapan ke Toba? Mungkin
bentar
1,5 bulan gitu.
Ya.
Udah lama.
1,5 bulan ke Toba.
Tattoo Mentawai itu sama sakit banget. Sakit.
300,000 subscribe gondrong. Enggak mau gondrong tapi gak mau in between. Ya. Kalau pendek, gondrong di tangga, nggak mau itu. Nggak mau. Itu aneh. Jangan pakai tattoo, kenapa?
Mana?
Orang ngomong itu.
Jangan.
Luffy, jangan pakai tattoo, kenapa? Aman. Ada waktu di Palembang, ada orang di pasar, orang dekat pasar sungai, jual tattoo henna. Kayaknya ya. Mereka ngomong mata tuh, aku ngomong nggak usah.
Terlalu
seperti
banyak.
waktu di pasar Jalan Sabang di Jakarta, ada orang jual apa namanya? Kalau baca apa? Baca apa? Ini apa namanya? Buku. Ada orang jual buku di Jalan Sabang. Tapi kami ngomong, kami nggak bisa baca bahasa Indonesia. Terima kasih.
Orang sini ngomong kalau ada tattoo tidak bisa donar darah.
Iya, di Indonesia?
Betul. Di Amerika bisa ya?
Bisa ya.
Bisa.
Aku darah donor masih di SIM Amerika. Organ juga ya.
Di Indonesia tidak bisa. Tidak bisa donor darah kalau ada tattoo. Yes, gak bisa. Kamu pikir siapa lebih pintar?
Mungkin nanti ambil IQ test. We'll let you know.
Saya udah.
Ya, aku belum.
Saya udah coba.
Udah coba?
98%.
98% apa? Ada nomor? Apa nomor?
131.
Apa paling
naik
Pesta itu 200 ya?
Bisa
200
bisa lebih 200. Tapi ya untuk persen Karena ada orang persen mungkin like saya
Iya.
itu gimana 98,5% itu tertinggi. Tapi ya beda. Ada IQ, ada EQ, ada EQ, selalu beda. Kalau pakai tes nggak tahu. Ya 131 ya tinggi ya. Makasih coy.
Kapan ke Jambi? Udah ke Jambi. Kami mampir ke Bangko, mampir ke Kerinci, Lampor, Kerinci, naik Kerinci,
Naik lagi.
sini. Ya, kalau pakai bahasa Indonesia,
Penontonnya
penonton
naik lagi.
lagi.
Semua orang kirim ke temannya.
Mungkin sampai 1,000 ya.
Ada boleh pakai bahasa Indonesia di live stream.
Gimana, bro?
Mana. Gimana Indonesia? Gimana ini?
Nanti pakai Inggris ya. ada tanya lagi dari IG atau YouTube. Mungkin pakai bahasa Indonesia 10 menit lagi.
Ya.
And then hampir 2 jam.
Untuk tanya yang susah, kalau pakai bahasa Indonesia tidak bisa ekspresi lengkap. Bisa gini aja. Susah ya.
Live TikTok bro. TikTok masih kecil. Lebih suka live YouTube ya.
Bagus. Mungkin IG kalau ada SEA Games lagi. Mana. Kapan video baru? Oke. Minggu ini tidak ada video baru. Maaf sekali.
Video ini 2 jam.
Video ini untuk minggu ini. Ya. Minggu depan ada lagi. Terus lagi setiap hari
Jumat. Tapi
kami gak live stream minggu depan karena ada Id. Ya.
Ya ada apa namanya? Id al. Maaf
kalau salah.
Pronunsi. Itu Id al-Adha.
Id al-Adha.
Itu kedua paling besar holiday untuk
libur di
agama
Indonesia. Shane, kalau pulang ke North Carolina main ke Raleigh ya. Nanti aku masakan Indonesia. Tinggal di Raleigh. Saya suka Raleigh. Itu namanya kota pohon oak. Kota oak. Bagus Raleigh. Banyak teman tinggal di sana.
Ini bagus dari Liana. Kalian nonton travel vlogger yang lain kadang-kadang
untuk inspirasi.
Mungkin di Indonesia aku nonton yang lain karena aku mau lihat title ini bagus, thumbnail ini bagus. Kalau mampir ini atau makan ini mungkin orang suka nonton ini. Jadi aku nonton itu untuk reference gitu ya. Ya kadang-kadang. Tapi untukku aku jarang nonton travel content. Lucu ya karena sebelum mulai YouTube aku jarang nonton travel content. Banyak orang ngomong nonton ini karena aku gak suka nonton content, aku suka traveling.
Betul.
Ya jadi jarang nonton travel content. Jadi biasanya aku nonton podcast, aku nonton political content lucu, mungkin sport, UFC. Jarang nonton travel.
Ya, kalau nonton terlalu banyak konten dari Indonesia, mungkin kami udah tahu di mana-mana, udah tahu gimana rasanya di sana. Kami mau langsung pertama kali lihat langsung, rasanya langsung. Kalau belum tahu, lebih bagus itu. Lebih bagus.
Ya, jadi kalau nonton itu untuk reference.
Udah tahu cerita di sana. Tidak bagus. Saya mau surprise langsung. Siapa yang paling tinggi? Saya yang paling tinggi.
Shane.
188 cm. Tinggi sekali. Kedua, Rob. Ketiga, Antonio. Sudah coba talua teh talua? Belum. Apa itu? Punya coba teh telur.
Teh telur enak.
Banyak.
Itu mirip di Vietnam ada kopi telur. Mereka bikin kopi panas, telur di atas, enak banget. Sini ada teh telur. Terus
telur.
Oh, telur ya, udah coba teh telur.
Enak sekali.
Terus di Kerinci orang minum
Teh
daun kopi.
Daun kopi.
Seperti teh.
Enak.
Gak pakai buah kopi, pakai daun kopi. Enak. Mirip teh, mungkin lebih pahit sedikit. Ya,
enak.
Di Kerinci itu pertama kali lihat ini.
Energi itu. Banyak energi. Halo Caka. Boleh gak bilang, halo Mia? Halo Mia. Apa kabar? Sehat? Apa kabar? Baik.
Bang Shane, Bang Rob, apa kabar?
Baik sekali.
Minum ciu, Bang. Udah.
Saya mau coba ada arak di Sumatera, tapi itu dari durian. Ada arak dari durian. Saya mau coba.
Nanti.
Rasanya enak ya? Pasti enak. Di rumah siapa? Sekarang di homestay di Padang.
Oh yo.
Bagus.
Harganya aman.
250 semalam. Bagus.
Pernah coba STMJ?
Enak.
Susu telur madu jahe.
Sering di Jawa, tapi di Sumatera jarang.
Ya, jarang lihat ini.
Sering di Jawa. Enak.
Cari wanita Indo saja. Banyak orang ngomong itu, bro.
Cari aja.
Tuak enak. Kapan ke Mount Bromo? Udah 2 kali. Kamu 2 kali ya? Tapi gak ada konten sana. Karena pas kami balik, waktu itu masih tutup untuk COVID. Gak bisa,
bro.
Dilarang.
Gak bisa. Terus untuk masalah di Indonesia, tiket masuk Taman Nasional paling tinggi di dunia.
Gak adil.
Paling tinggi di dunia, mahal. Untuk lokal murah. Mungkin 10.000 aja.
Kerinci untuk sehari.
Untuk orang asing 165 ya.
Tapi itu untuk
2 hari.
Berapa? Tapi untuk minggu atau 1 lebih mahal ya. 400, lebih 200.
225.
Ya, 225 untuk sehari. Jadi kalau naik Kerinci harus camping, jadi untuk trip itu lebih 400. Mahal, bro.
Mahal sekali.
Untuk lokal mungkin 50, belum tahu.
1.000. No, 10.000. 10.000 sampai 30.000 kalau hari libur. Terus masih ada banyak. Kami bayar banyak. Tapi masih ada sampah. Kenapa masih ada sampah? Kalau kami bayar banyak, bisa kasih uang ke orang, mereka bersih. Mungkin 2-3 kali seminggu itu. Pusing.
Pernah coba ciu? Iya, pernah. Oh,
STMJ di Sumatera, Bandrek.
Bandrek.
Ada banyak Bandrek. Banyak. Enak.
Gak pengen ke Rinjani, Bang? Udah, bro. Ya, itu.
Udah susah.
Rinjani susah banget. Lebih susah dari Kerinci. Jadi kalau
beda jauh.
Kerinci itu paling tinggi ya. Itu 3.800 meter lebih. Rinjani 3.726. Ya, tapi Rinjani masih lebih susah, lebih sulit. Terus aku pikir mungkin di sana itu lebih cantik. Jadi kalau ada orang minta, oke, aku mau trekking, mungkin coba Rinjani atau coba Kerinci, aku ngomong coba Rinjani. Our lights dying on us. We're gonna lose our tan, huh?
Lampu
hampir mati, bro.
Masih bisa
mungkin
hidup kalau pakai. Saya mau kulitnya bagus ya.
Hampir selesai. Oh no. Oh man.
Ada orang di chat sekarang follow di IG.
Get our tan back ya.
Bagus.
Wow, lampu. Oke. 2 menit lagi pakai bahasa Indonesia. Kalau ada tanya, masuk chat.
Ayo.
Achaka family, hello, kami tahu udah ketemu. Kawasaki, terima kasih.
Selalu ingat.
Tadi ada tanya darimu, udah jawab ya, udah. Mungkin nonton dari
kalau
tadi.
Bosan.
Ya, kalau bosan di trip.
Mungkin main HP, nonton, main catur, gitu.
Ke Papua, mau ke Papua nanti ya.
Mau ke Papua,
Nanti.
waktu Raja Ampat mahal di mana-mana.
Mahal sekali.
Mm-mm.
Kapan ke Papua belum ada rencana.
Ketemu perempuan cantik di Padang. Banyak. Terus ada banyak di Bengkulu. Saya gak pernah tahu. Gak tahu. Tapi ada banyak orang di Bengkulu. Cantik, ganteng, semua. Saya pikir mungkin dari apa namanya itu, dari waktu lama lalu, mungkin campuran, blasteran sama orang Inggris. Ada banyak orang di sana terlihat blaster. Cantik. Ganteng.
Orang-orang ngomong ke Pangandaran dong, Bang. Dong, Bang. Ya, banyak ada agent 05 dari mana? CIA? Sering ada komennya CIA. Gak, bro. Kenapa pikir kami CIA? Or CIA, bro.
Mungkin.
Kami gak CIA, bro.
Sleeper agent.
Orang biasa aja.
Agent tidur ya.
Agent tidur.
Nanti
007, bro.
Mungkin ya.
007. Collab with someone, bro. Kenapa aku boleh minta kenapa orang mau collab? Kalian suka apa? Suka interaksi dari YouTuber suka kenapa suka? Karena untukku aku gak
bingung.
Aku gak mau nonton collab dari YouTuber favorit saya.
Mungkin.
Aku nonton YouTuber ini kalau mereka gak collab aman. Aku gak peduli.
Mungkin karena kamu nonton kontennya gak travel. Konten untuk kamu mungkin beda. Yeah. Kalau dipisah gak apa-apa. Tapi kalau orang nonton konten ada 2 orang, travel itu hidup itu nanti dicampur mungkin lebih seru.
Tapi di Indonesia itu selalu ada komennya itu. Aku gak lihat itu di Amerika itu orang gak ngomong collab harus collab. Aku gak lihat itu. To gain, exactly. Mungkin kalau mau tambah subscriber, tapi kami gak apa-apa lah. Asik. Mungkin kadang-kadang gak asik.
Di mana ada kakek yang hilang? Apa?
Shane collab sama Ramadan.
Betul. Collab sama Antonio.
Collab, ada bertiga collab setiap video.
Sama El Tito, viajando.
Setiap video
udah kolaborasi. Gak apa-apa lah, santai bro.
Gak apa-apa lah. Tahu domba garuk kah?
Mana?
Info.
Coba ikut potong sapi. Oh, Idul Adha. Ya mungkin kontennya itu susah untuk upload. Banyak orang gak mau lihat hewan dipotong. Mungkin saya gak mau lihat hewan dipotong. Sedih ya.
Selamat malam Fajar. Terima kasih.
Sedih saya. Ayo.
Kolaborasi dengan Pak Sandiaga Uno lagi kapan?
Bentar lagi. Ayo naik ke 600.
Hampir 600. Mampir ke Kelok
9. Bagus. Kami pasti di sana. Kelok 9, Kelok 44. Pasti di sana. Main drone. Bagus. Hello from Hong Kong. Hello. You probably don't speak Indonesian, so thank you for joining. We appreciate you here. Jangan spam ya.
Oh, ketemu harimau. Enggak.
Belum.
Kangen.
Terus
di Kerinci di Sumatera mungkin ada 600 ya. 600 harimau.
Di Sumatera
Ya, di Sumatera semua.
600, tapi
Di Kerinci 200 kurang lebih. Tapi kami gak ketemu. Aku di sana nginap di Cinnamon Guest House
sama Zaki.
sama Zaki. Paling favorit orang udah ketemu di Indonesia untukku. Dia selalu keliling di hutan, ketemu harimau 4 kali. Dia
lahir di sana.
Lahir udah 40, umurnya 40,
lebih
sering di hutan. Ketemu harimau 4 kali. Di daerah ada banyak.
200 di sana.
200.
Itu tempat yang paling banyak harimau di Sumatera. Ya, tapi kami minta sama orang lain, kalau udah lihat 4 kali, udah beruntung. Udah hoki. Udah ada hoki. Susah lihat.
Susah banget.
Mungkin kamu jalan-jalan di hutan, kamu gak lihat harimau, tapi harimau lihat kamu.
Bro.
Pasti lihat kamu. Hati-hati ya.
Jogja bro. Wonosobo lagi.
Bagus. Jangan spam ya.
Spam.
Jangan spam. Bilang welvang. Itu bahasa apa? Itu bahasa Belanda ya.
Kalau bertemu hantu bro.
Tusan.
Arak durian sounds deadly.
Pasti bahaya.
Arak mam.
Pasti bahaya. Corned beef. That's all it says.
Corned beef.
Enak.
Iya, Acaka keluarga Acaka. Ada AC di sini ya.
Ada.
Ya, kadang-kadang nggak ada. Kalau camping nggak ada. Di Pulau Enggano nggak ada AC.
Kipas angin enak.
Iya.
Kalau pakai kipas angin enak, masih enak. Tapi di Padang panas sekali. Panas di Palembang panas sekali. Harus pakai AC, harus.
Dari You're Amazing, terima kasih. Antonio Saki enggak. Antonio sekarang santai di pantai di Padang, terus ada hujan, jadi mungkin dia gak bisa pulang. Tapi bentar lagi mungkin dia masuk, belum tahu.
Kami luar biasa, kamu luar biasa. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Apa itu? Terus. Kalian minum alkohol gak sih kalau traveling? Kadang-kadang mungkin bir, 1 bir, 2 bir. Ya jarang.
Kadang-kadang ada komen gemuk atau kurus.
Apa?
Tadi ada orang ngomong, oh kalian
kurus.
Ya kurus atau kalian gemuk bro.
Mungkin seminggu 2 minggu lagi di Padang nanti terlihat seperti hamil ya. Enak di sini. Nah,
cuci baju gimana bang? Di laundry mungkin 7.000 sekilo, tapi orang selalu ngomong itu terlalu mahal ya. 5.000, 7.000 sekilo sehari.
Kalau express 10.000 bagus.
Sehari aja.
Ya itu sehari aja. Kalau mau 5.000 mungkin 3 hari. Tidak ada waktu, kami mau berangkat. Harus cepat-cepat ekspres. Oke, bentar lagi pakai bahasa Inggris lagi.
Bentar lagi. Kami udah mungkin 20 menit pakai bahasa Indonesia ya.
Lebih.
7.000 mahal. 7.000 mahal untuk laundry. Mahal banget.
Oke, untuk laundry saya gak bayar. Laundry bayar saya. Bagus ya.
Pilih Khabib atau McGregor?
Habib. Saya tidak suka McGregor. Tidak suka. Pas berantem Khabib sama McGregor, saya fan Khabib. Selalu fan Khabib. Tapi sekarang saya gak fan Islam. Charles to Bronx.
Islam Makhachev.
Namanya ada orang berantem di UFC.
Namanya dia Islam Makhachev.
Terima kasih.
Hati-hati.
Terima kasih. Namanya itu.
Messi or Ronaldo? Messi.
Selalu Messi.
Ayo komentawai, bentar lagi mungkin 3 minggu kami komentawai.
Bagus. Saya fans McGregor.
Hampir 600.
600 lagi, naik lagi. Naik lagi.
Kasih ke teman, harus masuk live stream Lost Boy pakai bahasa Indonesia.
Bro, hampir cancel. Ya.
Siapa?
Saya.
Ya. Oh ya, ya betul. Hati-hati, bro.
Ya, ada namanya
mungkin
orang.
kirim foto dia di chat ya. Bisa nggak? Itu tinggal berapa hari di provinsnya? Tergantung ya, karena mungkin di Lampung sebulan,
Ya.
Sumatra Selatan sebulan, Bengkulu 3 minggu, 2 minggu.
Ya, hampir sebulan.
Ya.
Setiap provinsi.
Tapi Bengkulu lebih kecil dari gak usah sebulan gitu ya. 600 aman.
Bagus.
Aman, bro.
Tapi pas pakai bahasa Indonesia
naik lagi mungkin
orang nonton naik tapi donasi
jarang
karena ada banyak donasi dari orang luar banyak currency yang beda-beda.
mungkin kalau bikin live stream lagi mungkin mulai pakai bahasa Indonesia ya. 603
nggak pakai bahasa Inggris ya.
Gak
betul naik lagi.
Ngapain ke Afrika bang?
Masih bercakap ngobrol sama keluarga sama teman di orang asli. Pasti rindu mereka ya, pasti. Mungkin 1-2 kali seminggu saya telepon sama ibu saya, chat sama saudara-saudara papa saya, itu selalu rindu. Nanti saya ketemu mereka di Amerika, saya ke Amerika lagi untuk Natal, mungkin Pulau Hawaii, bagus. Karena sekarang saya adik saya baru lahiran, ada anak laki-laki, bagus, namanya dia Noah Ikaika, bagus. Sekarang saya paman
pakai kumis.
Pak Kumis. Pernah jatuh dari motor? Sering jatuh dari motor karena ada jalurnya ekstrim. Selalu. Kalau jatuh dari motor gak apa-apa, jangan terlalu cepat, boom. Tapi kalau off-road itu biasa aja untuk jatuh dari motor. Kalau gak jatuh dari motor, gak naik bagus.
Ada teman di chat, John Campbell. Aku pakai bahasa Inggris. Bobby Hill, thanks for, bro. I miss you, bro. I hope you're doing well. Ada teman di Amerika, dia gak bisa bahasa Indonesia, doesn't speak Indonesian, but I appreciate you being here, John. Take care, brother.
Thank you, Bobby Hill.
Yeah, thanks, Bobby Hill. Thanks, Bobby Hill.
You made it. You're here.
Mungkin kalau teman di Amerika nonton kami pakai bahasa Indonesia itu aneh banget itu.
Aneh untuk
kenapa
mereka.
Itu gila ya karena kami ngerti itu. Lucu banget itu ya.
I love you too, John. I know that's great.
Aku cintamu, John. Aku cintamu, bro.
Tercintaku.
John, temanku, John, dia nyanyi enak banget. He's one of the best singers I've ever met. I swear to God. I should put him on, bro.
Them big boys got pipes.
Pipes.
On big boys. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Tapi Peter. Mungkin pintar.
Yeah, hello John Campbell. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. Semua orang tulis. Hello John Campbell.
Hello John Campbell. Mungkin di Amerika sekarang, John, dia tinggal di timur di Amerika. Jadi waktu sana itu East Coast time. Sekarang itu jam 9 di pagi, 12 jam kurang dari waktu di Indonesia.
Hi, hello John Campbell. What's up, Shady Shay? Thank you, brother.
Shady
Appreciate
Shay, bro. One of our Shady Shay reacted to our MotoGP video.
He's cool.
Yeah, Shady Shay's cool.
Check out his channel. He's
British folk. He's got a ton of subscribers, man.
He's fun, man.
Great
He's
guy,
fun.
Shady. Shout out, Shady.
Appreciate you, brother.
Shout out.
Dude, look at this.
Hello, John. Yeah, Johnny boy. Let's go. Ooh, I love it, bro. I love the hype. This is our longest live stream. 2 hours, baby. How we doing?
I hope John's still in here. That's it. Yeah.
John still.
John masih di sini. Seru.
John masih di chat, bro.
Ayo ke Indonesia. Orang di sini pasti suka.
John, ayo ikut ke Indonesia. Aku bawamu ke kampung, minum kopi, makan nasi, eksplorasi di alam, harus mampir. Shady Shay juga. Come to Indonesia, bro. We'll take you for
We're saying that people love you, man.
We'll take you guys out. It's the great way to start my day.
Every day. Best part of waking up.
Oh, man.
Udah pernah ke rumah sakit pas keliling.
Sebelum YouTube di Jogja.
Lama lalu.
Di Jogja.
Saya ada di paru saya sakit, ada TBC. Sekarang sehat seperti kerbau.
Shady Shay ngomong bahasanya kalian udah lancar.
Udah lancar. Itu gila bro. Lancar sekali.
Lancar sekali. John, please come to Indonesia, John. Ayo. I want to pull up a video of John singing.
This is hilarious.
I love this. I could do this all day.
This is hilarious.
Live streams are fun, man. What if we were just Twitch people, huh?
Yeah, it's hard to build a following though. Okay, guys, we'll switch back and forth now.
Yeah.
Between the two because we're getting a lot of questions in Indonesian. Obviously, you guys want some questions answered. Yeah, see, 2 seconds after we do English, Hong Kong. Thank you.
You guys want to hear John Campbell sing?
God Chung. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but we appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much for the money from Hong Kong. We really appreciate it.
Don't be such a lame, John. Come here.
John, you guys want to hear John?
Your face.
He's so good.
Oh.
He's so good. John, one of my favorite guys.
What was that? Is that a baritone?
You can hit them all, bro.
Damn, son.
Johnny had to get the Indonesian guy. Yes, let's go. Let's go.
That's the guy.
I love this.
That's the guy.
Thanks, John. We love you, brother.
Oh, man.
John, come to Indonesia. John, for your honeymoon, come to Indonesia. Come on, man. Untuk bulan madu. Let's go. Bring the lady over here. We'll have a time, bro.
Good.
We'll drink some.
Hello from Cairns, Maria. From
Cairns. We've seen you.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
We appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. That's amazing.
Krasha, let's go. Krashella, let's go.
Let's go.
Come to Indonesia, John. Let's eat some nasi padang, bro.
So we have a couple viewers in here that are foreigners.
Yes.
But they're very interested in Indonesian content. And I guess I'm curious if they speak or understand Indonesian or like what level they're at. So for example, like Maria, we're curious if you know Indonesian.
She might be an Indonesian living in
it's very possible. That's very possible. We have a lot of those.
There's a lot of Indonesians who watch us that are in Australia, in different countries in Europe, in America. And I think it's like they like watching content in English, right? Because they're living in an English driven society.
This is the guy.
Yeah. And then they're also like seeing, a foreigner in Indonesia do things. So it works out well. Halo Pak, drone Sumber Sky.
Dia perbaikan drone.
Coba perbaiki droneku karena
bagus dia.
Karena aku itu jatuh pas aku pakai itu ya.
Pas pakai bahasa Inggris, nonton kurang. Tapi donasi naik lagi.
Oh my goodness.
Lucu sekali. Favorite Indonesian food? Yeah, we've done this so many times. It's so hard, but I mean, it's every time we travel to a different island, it becomes more and more difficult.
Yeah,
guys. It's seriously so difficult.
It's very hard now that we've been to Sumatra because there's so much good food here.
Oh, okay. Editornya siapa di video kalian? Berdua.
Semua
Berdua aja. Livestream sampai kapan guys? Gak
Gak
tahu.
tahu.
Masih ada banyak orang sini, masih ada banyak orang mau nonton.
Jam berapa tidur?
Jam berapa tidur?
11? Jam 11?
Besok libur.
Libur ya?
Setiap hari libur ya?
Libur.
Tiap hari.
Gak ada Twitch. Mungkin nanti bikin itu. Mungkin nanti bikin podcast juga ya.
Lisa, we don't know. We're reading the chats. Let us know.
What's up, Lisa? Hit us in the chat. Ardi, kopi mana kopi? Udah tadi ya.
Udah. It's too late for coffee, but there was coffee. There was coffee. Setiap hari libur. Ya bagus ya. Kalau harus kerja masih libur.
Masih libur.
Oh,
John, welcome. Thank you so much for joining our memberships, man. Makasih.
gold.
Thanks, John, for being a gold member. We appreciate it. Really appreciate it, man.
Thank you, bro.
Sending love out to the East Coast, baby.
Yeah,
East
man.
Coast of the US. Woo.
When you start your morning like that, it's hard not to, right?
Yeah, it's a good morning.
Woo. You don't need any coffee today, buddy. We got you.
Welcome, John. Let's go, John Campbell. Let's go. John, I'm so happy you're here. This is awesome. I don't know. It's funny when if the people that watch us can interact with our friends in some degree, you know, because it's like
It's happened sometimes.
It's just a funny interaction. Like
when my mom's here, it's like, hey, she's mom.
Yeah.
Oh, so
because
good.
we obviously have our friends from home and that we know us so well and spend a lot of time with us, but you know, you guys obviously virtually spend a lot of time with us too. So it's like when you have like this friend from here and this friend from here and you want them to meet or something,
Yeah,
and you're trying to introduce people. So I'm happy John's here. I'm happy you guys are here. I wish we could hang out in real life. Maybe in the metaverse one day we can keep it more real, bro.
Oh, this is what Lisa wants. She wants you to speak in a British accent.
I can't do it, British. I have to hear the accents first.
All right, I'll give one to you.
Yeah.
I want to see you speak in a British accent like that.
An accent, mate. Water? You want a bottle of water?
There you go. You gotta say the generic things everybody says, and then you kind of falls in.
But in England, there's many accents. Maybe Shady Shay's here. We need Shady. Can we let Shady Shay go on if he's still here on a British accent?
Maaf bro, kalau ini gak bagus.
Gak bagus.
Pakai bahasa Indonesia tapi aksennya Inggris.
Inggris.
Ini bagus atau gimana?
Aku mau makan nasi goreng.
Makin malam makin seru. Seru sekali ya.
Seru sekali.
Chaplin, bukan Chaplin, mungkin saudara dia ya.
Harry Potter. What do you guys? Okay, for you guys that are learning English, speaking. Okay, first of all, learning English. What do we do? Oh, my mom's in the chat
Not
too.
too shabby, we mates.
My mom's in the
Not
chat
too
too.
shabby,
Oh no, her last name is there too. No, I don't want people to know my last name. It's probably easily available.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, if you're learning English, what's the best accent? I don't know. Most people have told me an American because it's pretty simple, because it's so common, right? Because there's so many films and music. But all right, let us know in the chat. If you're learning English, what's the best accent? American, English, Australian, Kiwi, South African. But besides learning English, what is your favorite accent to listen to? What do you think sounds the nicest, the sexiest, the coolest? Is it American? There's many American accents. Australian, there's many English accents. Let us know. We'll read the chat. Scouse is the worst. Yeah, the Northern English. Scouses. American. British accent, it's a little bit weird for me. Okay, Lisa. Okay. American accent is my favorite from Grishela. Okay. Roberto. American. Okay.
American.
Because Americans love hearing British accent because there's this common thing, at least like a posh British accent. Americans think it makes you sound more intelligent. Oftentimes,
sophisticated.
Yeah, more sophisticated. Oftentimes, even like David Attenborough and like films, they use narration with an English accent, or even on the news with a British accent because people think it sounds nicer. Americans like Aussie accents as well. But I don't know. American accent, it's so like, it's not, everyone watches, a lot of people watch American films and music, and I don't know. It's like, it's too common, right? Like, I'd rather hear something different. I don't know.
This person asked, Rahayu, which people in Indonesia has the nicest accent? Java, Sumatra, Jaksel,
bro.
Bisa bahasa Jawa?
It's hard for us to like really hear accents. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we can hear different, like we could hear like, you know, this person's speaking maybe if we're, it depends where we are. We can obviously tell when people are speaking different languages. But if we're in Java, we're like, all right, this person's speaking Javanese or Sudanese, or if we're in Bali, this person's speaking Balinese. But I don't think our Indonesians to a level where we could hear accents.
Yeah.
Except Jaksa.
Well, sometimes we know it's so fast.
Yeah.
But here, in Sumatra, I really like the accent because there's a lot of Malayu influence, and they put a lot of O's on words.
Yeah.
And it sounds so different for me.
Yeah, there's many of the O's like suko, like I mean in Palembang too. That was most places.
Duo, tigo.
Tigo gitu ya. Do,
Not dua, ampet, limo, terima kasih. 10 bagus.
If you want to learn British accent, you can learn from Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean's amazing.
Texas accent. How y'all doing? My name's Nick K. I'm a vlogger here in Indonesia, and I like to speak with my Texas accent. You guys, I like Nick K. Nick K is a great vlogger. He keeps it real, keeps it raw, and he's got that thick Southern accent from Texas.
Shots fired, brother.
Like CDs. I'm just giving them an example. Everyone knows Nick K here, right? I'm a Nick K fan. So if you like, I don't know if you guys know how to delineate American accents. You could be from New York.
Yeah,
like coffee in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Chocolate family.
Chocolate.
I like a hot Tennessee country boy.
Okay, Lisa.
God damn.
Santai aja, bro.
God damn.
Santai aja, bro. Oh my
goddamn Grand Ole Opry, huh? Well, goddamn.
Yeah, it's like that Aussie accent, mate.
That's hilarious.
What's my mom say? What'd she say? Many Indonesian words. Yeah, my mom is my parents actually took a short little cruise last week to Alaska, and there was many Indonesians working that she got to meet some lovely people. There are actually some people that knew us, which is great. She sent me a bunch of photos, and it was really cool. It was really cool. We haven't gotten my parents to Indonesia yet. One day.
She said all very soft spoken and melodic.
Yeah, they're very nice. Yeah, I'm sure they're great.
Wuri,
terima kasih untuk
thank you so
the
much.
members program. Thank you very much.
We appreciate it so much.
Hello, Mom Rob.
Hello, Mom Rob. Yeah, guys, right now both of our moms are in the chat.
Yeah.
Show them some love too. Let's go.
Both our moms are in the chat.
Yeah. My mom, I just became an uncle. She just became a grandmother. Big things are happening.
Scottish accent. They can't understand Bule Bolong? Come on. But Bule Bolong's Bahasa Indonesia is
it's good.
Really good.
It's really good.
It's really good. He's really good. You know, there's obviously, I mean, Londo Kampung, there's a few others, but he's really good.
I don't know Mandarin, guys.
Mandarin?
Sorry.
Actually, fun fact, guys, we're actually going to be on we're going to be on Chinese social media here pretty soon. Bilibili. It's one of the biggest platforms there. There's another one that's a little bit bigger, I found out. But it's kind of like China's version of YouTube, and we're going to be spreading the Indonesian love to China. Hopefully showing people in China good things about Indonesia, as we hope to do in our videos, hopefully encouraging some people from China to visit. But yeah, we're going all in on Chinese social media. So, because as you guys know, they don't have access to YouTube. So yeah, we're going to be spreading the Indonesian love to China, hopefully spreading good things, encouraging people to come. Yeah, and not just Bali, because many Chinese people go to Bali, and many people go to Bali, period. But yeah.
Content from everywhere. Singi Dewanto, thank you so much.
Thank you, Singi.
Thank you so much.
And also, guys, we're going to be on History Channel.
Yes, June 30th.
We'll post it in a little bit, but June 30th.
And maybe you guys have heard the show Ancient Aliens.
Ancient Aliens, yeah.
We just have a short little clip of some drone footage.
4 seconds of our drone shot made it on History Channel, which is, I don't know, History Channel is kind of like a big deal for Americans.
We made it to cable television.
This
is a big show.
We grew up with this. Like, yeah. I don't know how some Indonesians probably watch history on YouTube, but yeah, we're going to be on History Channel. But not us, but our show.
Billy, it sucked. Yeah, man.
Haters, bro.
But, I mean, that's the platform that we got offered.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to reach a different audience, you know.
I heard Bilibili's growing. I don't know what the other Chinese platform is, but Bilibili's growing quite fast. Gunung Padang. Yeah, it's actually our footage from Gunung Padang that made History Channel.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what made it.
You know, good stuff. Yeah, servicing motorcycles. Yes, we always are servicing our motorbikes. I just serviced mine yesterday, I believe. Changed oil to the filters. The funny thing is, the guy, he had never worked on this type of motorbike. Not many people see KLX 230s. So I was actually down there with the tools, and he's like, where do these wires go? What happens here? So I I took apart a good bit of my motorbike and I was helping him fix it and servicing my bike, which is cool because he taught me a lot of cool things, how to service my motorbike as well. So hopefully we can do it ourselves in the future.
Muhammad's letting us know that we went under 500. It's okay.
It's okay. We're speaking
okay.
English.
We'll survive.
Yeah. It's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. Don't know how much longer we'll go. Probably wrap it up soonish.
Jay Aji said do a challenge for a live donation. What are we, a circus act or what?
I got a price.
Okay, well.
I got a price.
Our
we
camera
might die.
does. Oh, our camera
might die.
Oh no.
Okay,
let's all right, guys. We answered most of our questions.
We would stay with you guys longer,
but our camera
is literally gonna die.
We gave you 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thanks to everyone for the donations. No video this week because this is our video. We gave you 2 hours and 20 minutes. Stay tuned for exciting content from Curup, Bengkulu, Kerinci, Padang.
Yeah, kalau nggak ngerti baterinya kamera udah habis. Nanti mati langsung, tidak bisa. Jadi kami mungkin tutupin sekarang. Terima kasih Jarud.
Terima kasih untuk 200,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much, guys. Thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed it.
Sehat, sukses selalu.
Sehat, sukses. Dadah.